What is your beef? Why do you have such a problem with me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The Madman. The Madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize. Right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know who
the
you
pool house
are.
is torn apart. Okay, it's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam. Okay, I'm no better than you.
Movie Madness Entertainment.
Welcome, everyone. It's Friday night, and guess what? James Gunn is the subject. No, it's not. This isn't James Gunn. We're not talking about DC tonight. I thought I'd switch it up for everyone's sake, give you a little bit of variety. This stream is going to piss you off. I know it. Well, get your ass on here, Senior Nerd, as long as you can behave. Brian is here for a quick hot minute, and then he's going to go talk some Trek with William, and he's going to come back. We're going to watch Picard. But, yeah, I could have some members on tonight. That's another member's benefit when I feel like it. When the panel's a little bit light, I could send a link, but I would just ask you to behave and contribute to the conversation and stay on topic. Stay on topic if you can.
Yeah, sorry. If it wasn't for prior commitments, I'd be here for the long haul, but this is something I've done with William since.
I want you to go everywhere to talk about Trick. It's great.
Do I. I actually enjoy it. It's really fun. And there's some fun speculation abounding. Especially with the changelings being introduced into the whole situation. Yeah. So, like, oh, nah. Star Trek, there's only one way for it to go right now, and that's up, baby. Up.
Yeah.
Dude,
so I thought...
Even Gary was putting it over today.
That's great. That's a beautiful... Well,
you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, but people like that are putting... that. How I got introduced to Star Trek Discovery was people like that.
Mm-hmm. Anthony asks...
That's full circle for me, okay?
Yeah.
Like, those kind of guys putting Star Trek over, okay?
Yeah. Where is everyone? That's a good question. It may be another... It could be another boycott because I'm talking about rumors. And you know how people were in, like, DC talk. The other thing that gets them all riled up is rumors. But when you state it's rumors, I think you're covered. You know, I'm not telling you to believe this. The main topic. Well, I probably we'll get right into the main topic while you're here, which is this stream is gonna. Where is everyone? Hey,
it is St. Patrick's Day.
Woo! They are drunk St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, Brucifer, if you're available, if you want to pop on, I'd love to talk to you, man. You're a great friend. It's movie.
You've always watched Picard with us tonight too.
Yeah. Seeing Shazam 2 on Sunday. Okay, so here is. Guess what, Brian? I'm getting into the scoop game.
Uh-oh.
I have an MME exclusive. I am going to scoop ahead of Mikey Mother Effin Sutton. And you know what I'm going to do to the scoop game? I'm going to do something that no one ever does in the scoop game. I am going to reveal my source. I'm going to tell you the source. So, with this specific topic, this exclusive to MME, potentially rumors, my source thinks that these are top running for the next storm in Black Panther 3. Here is my source. Breaking news! Are you ready, Brian?
Oh, I'm ready.
It's me. I'm my own source. I
Scoop
think this
Game's
could
about
happen.
to be exposed.
I
Max
am
has done it.
next level. I am my own source. You know, everyone says that Mikey's his own source, whatever. I don't say that. Other people do. I'm telling you, I think these people, these ladies, these beautiful, talented women in the industry have a chance to be the next Storm.
Oh,
Now,
I was thinking about. I have another person to add into the topic.
Yeah,
the person who played she played Ahura in Strange New Worlds.
Oh,
I'd enjoy her. So
oh, yes. So we're going to talk about the potential Scoop Game Exposed. I am my own source on this. I think there's a strong possibility because of reasons. Of course, it could go to somewhere else. And this is me just speculating. And it's also going along with the industry, how they like to reward people that can't pay. Huh? Yes. Huh? How they like to reward those people that campaign for the role. So both of these lovely ladies are kind of campaigning to be Storm, and they both are available right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think one more so than the other, and I'm going to tell you right now, I believe the lady on the left, sorry. The lady on the left that was Starfire and Titans.
Mm-hmm.
She has a great look.
I get behind that. I liked her Starfire.
Well, I don't want to hold your horses whether you get behind. Whoa. No, I'm just kidding.
That's not what I meant, sir.
I know.
Mind you,
but she is a team. She's a team player. She's been on a show that ran its run, and honestly, I think that's something that you might look for in current talent is someone that completes their run without any issues. She's available, and she has campaigned to be Storm, and I have an article here to show it. But let's get
awesome.
to.
I'm gonna dip out real quick though. Go ahead.
Okay. Sure.
All right, I'll be back, guys. Promise.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, and she can sing.
I didn't know she could sing.
Oh, Star Trek Strange New Worlds, man. Max, we need to watch that before Strange New Worlds Season 2. You're going to get into the show. Anson Mount is really good. I'm telling you guys, Star Trek is in a good place. Plenty of good Star Trek out there. And you don't even really have to know a lot about it to dive into either one of these shows.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, Senior Nerd, if you want to come debunk me, you could come. You're available. We're losing viewers.
You can come on the show.
Listen, I could have talked about James Gunn again.
Well, you can do it. I'm leaving. So
no. I'm not. I have that. I have that for later. Okay. So here is the source of this, where I actually, believe it or not, I was going to make a video myself about predicting what they're going to do with T'Challa and Storm in the future, because after rewatching Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, I'm sorry. After watching Wakanda Forever, Black Panther 2, I really, really enjoy what they did with T'Challa. And I think that they are going to... Oh, Cal is here. Hold on. Hey, Cal. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, what up, man?
Oh,
Happy say, oh, God. Oh, see, they heard black man screaming.
No.
No, I was playing. Got my green on.
Oh, cool.
St. Patty's Day.
Oh, yeah. Happy St. Patty's
Day. Yeah.
So I'm talking about speculation and rumors about Storm entering the MCU.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
What?
Well, we are.
No.
We are going to react, Callie. Shush. We are going to react to a scooper, but people might not believe me. I was actually going to do a speculation topic about this. Well, he's world champ. He might not want to come on here. He might not want to come on here.
Who's the girl? Who's the rumor? What's going on?
The groom? What?
Who is that? I don't know who that is.
Predictions.
I know Storm.
Yes. So the lady on the left is on DC's Titans. That's ending its run. She plays Starfire.
Yeah, I never watched it.
and then the lady on the right
Oh,
was
okay,
was the replacement for Batgirl, and that's actually her in the middle during this last
and so, like a mock-up
Halloween.
thing.
No, she actually dressed that up for Halloween.
Yeah, that's cool. That looks dope.
Yeah, and
That's old school Storm. That's like 80s Storm before the Mohawk Storm.
Yeah. So
anyway,
Strange Marvel Theories, $2 predictions. You say I do those. Absolutely. Celia Rose, good for Storm. Trust me, guys. Yes, I've heard that too, Shifty Giz, and we're also going to examine other possibilities. Janelle Monáe was supposedly in the running to play Storm before Chadwick passed. Storm was heavily rumored for beat Black Panther 2 early on. Absolutely. And that is where I wanted to share with you. We are actually going to watch just a little bit of Mikey Sutton. He is a Marvel scooper. Just so everyone knows, lots of people think he's full of it, Cal. You know, people don't like
I just don't like scoopers in general, but I can hang with it. That's fine.
Yeah,
I'm going to watch the movie. I don't need to know every little detail beforehand.
I like,
you know what I mean?
When it's positive stuff, I like to know ahead of time. What am I got to change my I got to change my background here. Hold on a second.
Yeah, you had that yesterday, I think, didn't you?
Yeah,
James Gunn one.
Okay. So this is Skiiwalker's new show called Knightshift with Mikey Sutton. And he said, if you give us 100 likes, I'm going to drop an MCU bomb. MCU bomb. So this is the source. This is where we're getting this from. And I want to show what he says, because actually, did you watch Wakanda Forever? Did you watch Black Panther 2?
Yes, of course.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I thought it was great. Yeah, was it long and kind of boring a little bit? But it was great because the story, it was actually telling a story. If you paid attention, if you was just there for the action, then no. But if you're there for the story, then you can see the story.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I liked it. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like it at first, and then the second time I watched it at home, I loved it. Now I like it better than the first Black Panther.
I wouldn't go that far, but yes.
And part of it was, you know how everyone's like recast T'Challa? I love the way, spoiler warning,
what they did,
what they introduced his son with the same name, and how he's carrying on the legacy. And I also thought that they're just going to age up the new T'Challa.
Yeah.
Aunt Shuri.
I thought they would just use Shuri. Well, but I like this little thing they're doing here, because in the future,
Aunt Shuri is gonna help the new T'Challa.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
That would be amazing. And now you don't have to worry about the issues with introducing Storm when Chadwick already had a love with with the Pete and Awongo's.
That one girl,
what's her name?
I can't remember. But I know you're talking about the assassin girl. Then she went to Africa to go help kids and shit.
Haiti, she went to Haiti, and that's where her.
Haiti,
yeah. Damn.
But no, but Storm, but it doesn't. It's going to bother you. Look it up. Storm and Black Panther bang, son. I mean, you know what I mean. So maybe you could do that some way with this new kid, when he's adult, of course. And because they're probably going to not introduce X-Men for a couple years anyway.
Well,
you know what I mean? I don't know.
Zeno, we're not for censorship. Senior Nerd could say what he wants, Zeno. But me and Zeno like Mikey Sutton. I don't think he's right all the time, and I'm not telling you to believe him. But this comes up for an interesting topic, though. This is why I want to talk this. This is what Mikey said after they got the 100 likes, and he said this is what he's hearing. But I would have come up with some similar speculation on my own without saying I needed a source for this. I'm like, this makes sense with Kane coming in, Secret Wars.
And what is it? You keep teasing it.
All right. Well, let's get to it. Here we go.
I don't even know. They might know. I don't know.
For sure.
So
here we go. Okay, listen to this, Cal. Tell me what you think of this. Now, I'm not telling. again, I don't know how many times I have to say this because people really do not like scoopers. Nakia, yes. Hey, Nerdette.
Oh,
Hey,
Nakia, yeah.
Nerdette,
Anyway.
this is all speculation. This sounds like it could happen, though. I'm not saying that it's definitely going to happen, but this seems pretty on point of where they would go with the new T'Challa in Black Panther 3. This sounds like it would be an amazing way to do it. Here we go.
Black Panther 3 will have a new Black Panther.
Well, that's not a bombshell.
They're going to age up his son.
They're going to age up his son. That's the first part.
Yeah.
Age up.
But they would have to change the actor that they use. Don't you think? If it's going to happen soon?
Yeah, well, they did. Oh, God. Nerdette says, oh, God. It's okay, it's okay, Nerdette. As long as I tell the audience that I'm not telling you to believe it, it's still fun to discuss, though, Nerdette. Don't you think? Maybe not. Maybe Nerdette checked out. She's like, oh, God.
You ruined my life.
Oh, no. Nerdette might be like, oh, my God, Max, I'm out. I don't want to hear. Because some people are like that. Fair enough.
I get it.
But aging up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Aging up T'Challa, that seems very, very plausible based on Secret Wars and King and the King Dynasty of what they introduced.
Well, yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah. That's fine. Lots of people aren't. Yes. Matt Jarbo says, at this point, Mikey is straight up gaslighting these idiots into believing anything he says, and it's laughably bad. Okay, Matt, but what do you think now that you've got that out of your system, Matt? Now that you've run it, now that you got all that hot take out of your system, actually think about what he's saying in aging up T'Challa Jr. for Secret Wars and Kang. That seems extremely plausible. You don't have to believe Mikey has a source to that or what. I would also have speculated that they were going to do that to begin with. That seems very plausible, and that's actually what I want to see. Also, keep your expectations in check. Things that you speculate on, don't expect it with 100% certainty to happen, right? You got to, people still got a room to create, but that would be an amazing way to get Black Panther back. Aunt Shuri helping an aged up T'Challa would be amazing and extremely plausible, and I would love to see it.
You know what?
Yeah. What's that?
Oh, I didn't know somebody else was here. What the fuck? Oh, are you playing the thing song? I forgot what I was going to say. Damn. Anyway, no, play the video. I forgot what I was going to say.
All right.
Shuri takes over as the queen.
Shuri takes over the queen. That's also, even though that's
that's gotta happen.
Yeah,
that's already happened.
Well, even though that's like what Mikey's saying as a scoop, that's extreme. That's also very plausible.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much already happened. She's a queen now. The queen's dead.
Senior Nerd, I would just ask that you could be opposing opinion, but please be respectful if you can, Senior Nerd. Okay, how's it going, Senior Nerd?
You know why this is fucking stupid?
What? Okay.
Okay.
Fair. You're coming out guns blazing. Okay, go ahead, Senior Nerd. Wait. All right. So all you've heard so far is because of King Dynasty and the Secret Wars that they could do it aged up T'Challa Jr. and that Shuri could be the next queen. That to me is a no-brainer already. But you go ahead, Senior Nerd. Why is this effing stupid?
The script hasn't been written yet. We don't know if Ryan Coogler is going to come back to Black Panther 3.
That
he probably have it laid out. Look, he probably had a trilogy laid out.
Okay.
But they had to redo it after Chadwick Boseman passed away.
Okay.
He had to rewrite the entire.
You have a fair point. I would. Okay, go ahead. Finish.
He had to rewrite the entire Black Panther 2.
Yeah.
And we all know he will come back for 3. He went to the emotional shooting, Black Panther 3, without Chadwick Boseman, and then the thing with Letitia Wright, what she said on Twitter, and then she got hurt, seriously hurt during filming. He might be emotional drained. He might want to do movies, original movies. He haven't done original movies for, I would say, 7 years. He did Fruitville Station, and then he went and did Creed, which is set in the Rocky universe. And then right after Creed, he went into Black Panther 2 and stick with the MCU. He probably wanted to do something more original. And he probably wanted to do something smaller.
Okay, you have some fair points.
We don't know how long.
Yeah.
We don't know when Black Panther 3 comes out. It might come out 2 years, 3 years, 4 years after.
You're right. You use my line, Senor. We don't know. We don't know.
But him saying, "Oh, I got a scoop," it's going to be Storm, Age of T'Challa. That's speculation, and he's not. Okay. He's not saying.
He hasn't said that yet. He hasn't said that yet.
Okay.
We haven't got that far into the video.
You're absolutely right, Senior Nerd. We don't know. We don't know. I would say you're assuming though that they're definitely not. We just don't know that they're not writing the script for 3, starting it, and this is what they may be planning.
No,
we don't know. We don't know.
No, we will heard by now that he's been already.
We don't.
Favreau said
that you don't know though. You don't know if we would hear.
No, they'll say it. But Ryan Coogler said
because
Favreau. Hold on. Favreau, while promoting Mandalorian season 3, he said he's beginning writing in season 4, and they're going to start shooting this fall.
Keep this in mind, Senior Nerd. Didn't Wakanda Forever win an award?
Costume, I think.
Yeah, costume. Yes.
Okay. So that's an award, and it made decent money.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
yes.
it made one of the best recent Marvel movies money. So I would believe, without any concrete info, that they would start working on the script right away for 3 to start the first phase. So I see what you're saying. There's no way to know that they're actually working on it. There's no way to know Ryan Coogler's coming back, but they could be starting to put pieces together to build a script to say where they're going to go. Now, are you going to do a leap of logic to say that they're starting and Mikey Sutton knows that for sure? I'm not going to say that. No, I don't know. I think this is, to me, this is the way I would have speculated anyway. This is the way I think they should go. This is what I think they should do too. But I'm not saying I have a source. But you're fair points, Senior Nerd. Thank you. You've really added to the conversation. We don't know that they're writing it already, but I would think that they are. And you have to start writing way ahead of time. And they're also developing the spin-off show too. So if you're developing the spin-off show, you have to know where you're going in the 3rd movie. You have to know.
Wait a minute. What's this spin-off show? I ain't heard of that.
There's a show with the Dora Milaje.
Oh, the Dora Milaje. Yeah, I did hear about that.
So
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
There's
doing anime. There's also animated series too.
A lot of reasons to start.
And that's another thing. How you
there's a lot of reason. Let me finish, Senor. There's a lot of reason to map out where you're going now. Because this is so grasping at straws. You need to know where you're going to end up.
To make your point.
Oh, you're saying I'm grasping at straws. Thank you.
Because here's the thing. Okay, you say, well, he got you just mentioned right there. You contradict yourself. He got this TV show, and then got the anime show.
So they have to know where they're going to go.
So how does Ryan have time to write an entire movie? Since it's been what, 5 months?
Well, you're doing a leap of logic yourself there. Did he say they're writing an entire movie right now? He said this is going to happen. He didn't say how he knows. This might just be where they're going. Sometimes this is what I've heard Feige does. He gets the main. This is how he maps out the future. He gets the main story points, and then he fills in the rest later, so he could keep everyone on target. So I would think that they would need to know what they're going to do with Wakanda 3 while they are working on the spin-off TV show and the animated. I would really think you would need to know where you're going, right?
Well, I have to say this is that it was kind of it was kind of obvious, especially now if you look back.
Yeah,
he already had that thread line with Thanos. You know what I mean? That's why, like you're talking about, he had it all planned out anyway. And now, you know, this has probably been said a million times, but now it just feels like nothing's planned out. And then it kind of feels like it is planned out again when they release the Slade, and you're like, yeah, Kane's going to be our big bad, you know, and all that shit. But then they were like, well, we got all this other stuff going on too, you know, and it's all going to sprinkle in. We got some Netflix stuff like Daredevil Born Again coming in, you know. And are they going to be in the movies? Well, Daredevil was Luke Cage coming? You know, I don't know. Then we got the X-Men. You know, they just don't know what the hell they're going with it all. It feels like.
Okay. Well, let's get back to. We're not going to watch a lot of this, Kyle on Senior Nerd, but I just wanted to get the gist of it. To see this is what he's saying. I'm not saying this. I'm just reporting on what's being said, and that's what this is what all these sites do. Is they hear what a scooper says first, and then they run with it. So I'm examining this, but this is a healthy discussion. I appreciate Cal and Senior Nerd helping me out with this topic. You're allowed to push back. Don't worry. But here.
No, bomb's not over.
Bomb's not over.
They are going to introduce Storm in the MCU. And they're going to do something they wanted to do. They plan to do with Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah, that's what Cal said. Cal said that. They plan to do that with Chadwick Boseman to introduce his
Wait. But how could T'Challa, Chadwick Boseman, T'Challa could be with Storm since he was with Nakia?
That's right. That's why it was.
It doesn't matter.
That's why it was a.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
They were eventually going to have it. They're eventually going to have it, Senior Nerds.
They were going to do it.
They made it more complicated because he already had a relationship with Nakia. But now, since you have a potentially, if accurate,
also multiverse.
Yeah, T'Challa, after Secret Wars and King Dynasty, potentially aged up because of the time difference. Now you don't have to have an entangled. Like what does Jada Smith say?
Entanglement.
You don't have you don't have an entanglement.
Nobody's got to get slapped.
You have a new. Actually, you have a new recast T'Challa, right? You have a recast T'Challa.
X-Men universe has been set up or introduced.
No entanglements to Nakia. Nakia is actually his mother. And Aunt Shuri. That kid is free to have his own entanglement with a brand new Storm, with the X-Men being introduced to the MCU. What do you think of that, Senior
Nerd? First of all, I think you probably don't know the real story between T'Challa and Storm's relationship in the comics.
Okay,
wasn't like Sue and Reed or Pepper and Tony. It was very tumultuous. It was due because of tribalism. What was it?
Well,
but I mean, they could bring that in. They could bring that in.
No, you know, it's like it's like it was
right.
It wasn't like a love. It's not a fun love story. That's what I'm trying to say.
You're getting into we're not even have to deal with that yet, but we ultimately want to see them start a relationship because
people are glamorizing. They're so upset. Oh my God, they killed Chadwick's dog. How do they do Storm and T'Challa? Storm and T'Challa is not that glamorous. It's not like as hectic as Harley Quinn Joker.
I understand what it's saying.
You're already getting into the relationship problems. I'm just
and it's not even formed yet.
Well, right. So they could.
Or is this?
Talking about the comics. I'm talking about the comics and people glorifying it.
They can adapt it and they could change things from the actual relationship.
Yeah, it's not that hard to do.
But basically, I do think this is a smart way, if it happens, to introduce T'Challa and Storm, and I think it would be really cool. But let's hear what else he has to say, and then we'll do our own speculation here.
have her meet T'Challa.
Yeah.
They are going to do that storyline that they wanted to do before.
Yeah.
Look, they just recast T'Challa in a very clever way.
Yeah.
You know.
Now, there's mixed thoughts on that. I think it is a good way.
When did this come out? Is this after Wakanda was in theaters?
What's that? When does what?
This video. Was this
came
after
out,
Wakanda?
This came out yesterday. This came out yesterday.
Okay. I was just about the time frame right there.
Okay. Devin says, I despise conversations of Storm revolving around T'Challa. This streams fails the Bechdel test. Oh, wow.
That's part of comics, though. I mean, if we want to talk about movies and talk about Black Panther and we got to talk about what's also in the comics. That's part of the comic.
Well,
so,
I feel you, Devin. I feel you that I don't want Storm's whole character reliant on just the cameo.
Yeah,
Black Panther.
yeah.
But the way the MCU has worked, in a lot of ways, comic book movies have worked. That some of the really great introductions. Just for example, Black Panther himself.
Black Panther was introduced in another fucking movie.
Was introduced in Civil War
and Spider-Man,
and it was a beautiful way to introduce him.
Yeah, it was great. Everybody loved it.
And his character was not just reliant on Captain America.
No, he had his own story. So he has his own agenda.
It all comes down to execution. Right, Devin? If they just have her if they just introduce Storm as like a
side character for Black Panther, like Black Widow in the first two Iron Man.
It's a shallow Storm, like the last two versions of Storm. And they don't justify with great storytelling, and they just make it a side character. That would be disappointing, but we don't have all the.
No, it wouldn't. But that's not what I want.
Okay, yeah. Let's continue hearing this bullshit artist guy.
Okay. No, but you raise a great point, Devin. Another shallow Storm, just as introduced as a love interest and not fleshing out her character would be disappointing. I feel you.
Yeah, it would be.
But I would say it's not impossible to do both.
I would prefer if they introduce Storm first on her own and then eventually meet T'Challa.
Okay.
Actually, Senior Nerd, I was going to say that because Storm is such a powerful character on her own. She's an Omega level mutant. I don't know. It's a nerd.
So people but if they're going to introduce her, that she's maybe introduced but doesn't immediately become a love interest, because that could be lame.
Yeah, it could be. They could just be friends first, and then something happens, like a battle or some shit.
You could pop in anytime, Devin, if you want. I think you have the link. If that, I would love to hear. Storm is one of my favorite X-Men. I could talk at length how using Black Panther to introduce her is a bad idea.
That's what I say. Either
what?
her
Yeah. That's what we were talking. Yeah, sorry, Stephen.
Okay.
I say introduce her in her own movie or with the X-Men.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the other issue, though. Not every character, especially now with so many characters, the MCU is going to get their own movie to be introduced. It's just impossible.
Maybe a special presentation they do.
Maybe. Like a Werewolf by Night type of deal.
That would be great, but it's impossible to just have their own movie all the time now. It's just not going to happen. Black Panther didn't either, and it was great. Black Panther's introduction in Civil War really helped the first movie just get to the good stuff.
So it'd be better if you don't want to make that she's just a love interest in T'Challa, that she just introduced herself.
I'm about to head out to catch and sneak it into a venue to watch some Japanese bands. Sneak! Uh-oh! All right. That sounds
What is this, K-pop?
Maybe. Well, yeah, Korean. Well, Jesus, Japanese bands. I don't
know anything about all it.
Is it like rock Japanese bands? You gotta let us know. Keke Palmer, Storm? No, they want Keke Palmer as Rogue. Okay, so let's hear what else they have to say here.
Wait a minute. Keke Palmer is Rogue. Who is Keke Palmer? Is she black?
Yeah.
No.
They want a black rogue?
Yeah, I'm up for that. Yeah. She looks
I mean,
great.
whatever. I don't care, but still, I mean, that's not my rogue.
She's an alright actress. She's not that.
My rogue is a white rogue from the South, from Louisiana. No, wait a minute. No, she's not from Louisiana. Where the fuck is she from?
Yeah,
Here, let me
She
show
is?
you.
Okay, I can't remember. It's been so long. That was the 90s.
All right, let me show you Keke Palmer's rogue. Here we go.
Oh my God.
Yeah, let me see.
Can we listen to more of this bullshit artist guy?
We are.
Oh,
we
yeah, I
are.
forgot.
We are.
Yeah, I want to see this picture, though. I want to see this picture.
Yeah, she looks great as Rogue. I'm up for Keke Palmer's Rogue. She's been campaigning for it. She's a beautiful lady. I don't know her too much.
I don't care about the beauty. I mean, you got to have that white.
She's got attitude. She's got sass.
I can't see. Wait a minute. Get one good picture and blow it up. Oh, I see it a little bit.
She wore that on Halloween.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I didn't have the good one up here. Here. I got the good one now. I thought I had it larger on screen. I didn't. Here it is. What do you think, Cal?
Now that's her on Halloween.
Yeah,
that looks Photoshop. That looks Photoshop to me. But anyway,
she photoshopped the background. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
She made a video and everything. Wait here.
I mean, it looks good. I mean, what's she been in? That's the real question. What's she been in?
She's been in Nope.
Yeah. She was the girl. Nope. Okay. I can roll with that. That's all I need to know. Roll with that.
The bullshit artist guy. What else kind of bullshit he's
got? Yeah.
All right. So yeah. Senior Nerd's a big fan. All right, here we go.
Apparently.
Yeah. All right, let's get back to.
Chadwick Boseman. I just love how that's my favorite part of Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Was that his son?
Yeah.
They basically just recast him without recasting.
Yeah,
him.
I think that was a great one.
Pretty much, right?
Right. And so
they kept his name and everything, right?
Yeah.
Like 100%.
So how are they gonna age him up? Look, you have Kang as your villain. The next couple of movies, playing back and forth with time and shit.
Right. That's an easy fix. First off, just on that part, do you think that's plausible that they're going to age up T'Challa Jr. based on the time and Kang dynasty and everything that's going to happen? I think it's very plausible. I think just on that part alone is very plausible. What do you think, Senior Nerd?
I think they got to. I don't know how. My theory either do like T'Challa Jr. gets brought into the quantum realm, and they take him out. And he's how sometimes the quantum realm you're in there for like a certain amount of hours, but you're there at a certain time of year. So it was like he's there for like an hour, but then they take him out. He's been there by 20 years.
Like 5 years, maybe 10.
No, like he's like say 12 hours. Like an hour in the quantum realm.
I'm talking about years.
In the quantum realm, he's been there for for years, but he's been there. But
just an easy yes or no answer. So you're not all of a sudden. Do you think it's possible that's a good that's very plausible?
Yeah,
do you think it's very plausible to age up
they're going to age him up. I don't know how.
Okay, yeah. All right, there we go. I think above 50%.
You go long with it too.
No, but you're
he went into it a little bit, but you're going a little deep.
I feel like you go through obstacles just because you don't really like Mikey Sutton, but that's extremely plausible.
I hate him. I despise him. He's a con artist. He's a liar.
Oh my God!
He makes money, and he makes money on people's gullibility and stupidness because they don't know better.
Well, those people fucking want to watch him.
Like him. He's a bad.
This bad
takes people's money a lot. So I know this guy who works in Marvel who told me that.
All right, Senior Nerd. Be respectful, please. Be
I'm
respectful.
not gonna respect for this dumbass. This guy who just
Okay,
lie,
okay.
lie, and lie, and lie,
Do you want
and lie,
to be in
and
on
lie.
the conversation, or do you want to leave for a little bit? Because we got to get your, we don't want to make this show about what you think. I want to get your take. We want to get your take. You don't have to like the guy, but just keep it professional to some extent, please. Okay? Keep it professional. All we're asking is, all I was trying to get to you say is that that aging up T'Challa is very plausible. It's very plausible.
They have
That's all I want. That's all. That's all. Okay. Sheesh. Holy shit. Senior Nerd is like a tornado. Is like a twister. Holy shit, man. Okay.
I've been holding that for a long time.
All right. Let's get.
Well, I'm glad you got it out. I'm glad you got it out.
I don't know if I'm glad because he's
well, you know.
He's also offended some of the viewers in the chat that like Mikey, just so you know.
Ooh.
Oh shit. I have been looking.
All right. Well, here we go.
Yeah. You're gonna see him growing up.
Yeah.
And he's gonna meet Storm.
That's crazy, yo. It's like that gun got Hadouken.
Yeah.
That's crazy, yo. Look. No, but Mikey, that's fucking crazy, yo. Because a lot of people were bummed out that they didn't recast,
but they kind of
T'Challa.
did.
I think a lot of us understood it in the moment, but when we had all that time that kind of passed, once we saw the movie, we kind of felt like, damn, maybe it would have been a better idea to recast. But
I think that's all we need to do there. I gave it a thumbs up. He's doing a lot better than I am. Look at that, 132 likes. Holy shit.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. People watch that shit, so why not do that?
Well, I mean, that's why it's a good topic.
No, I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm just saying it's working for him. I know Senior Nerd hates the guy, but I mean, it's working for him.
Yeah, so I would ask that if you want to check out the full stream, it's in the description. But then at the end of that stream, Senior Nerd, Mikey said, next episode, I'm going to tell you who is the front runners for Storm.
Oh my god.
Oh god. I don't like that either. I don't like that either. What?
No, that's
come on. Come on. That is total clickbait. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna tell you this. You gotta watch my show. Come on.
That's what I did. That's what I did with this very stream. I gave you an exclusive. This is
you gave Fatcast. You gave Fatcast. That was
I said this is an exclusive. This is who I think is very plausible who they could cast.
Yeah, plausible. That's fan casting.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little different from being like, I will tell you.
Like, well, I know for a fact this is who they look at. That's Storm.
He said,
I know.
He says he hears this is what they're planning. You know.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, if you put that in the title, I hear. Well, first of all, don't even be like my next video, like a Marvel spoiler thing.
Well, let's have some fun and speculate on who could play Storm. Okay.
I guarantee he's gonna steal your two picks and say, "This is who I heard. This is who they're going to do."
Okay.
They're gonna steal your two picks. Watch.
All right, so Anna Diop, Titan Starfire actor, wants to play Storm in the MCU. This is from Screen Rant. This was in November. Her show has ended. You know, she is done Titans. She is a great act. We'll see. One thing
I didn't watch Titans.
Don't get too thirsty, chat. But she is a beautiful woman. She definitely has the look. She's available and she's consistent with her work. In a recent interview with Slash Film, Titans actress Anna Diop, who portrayed Cora Anders, aka Starfire, since season 1, brought up an X-Men character she would want to play down the line. While promoting her new film Nanny, which was directed by Nikyadu Juso, Diop brought Storm as a superhero that she and the director would love to work on together. According to the Titan Star, they're having regular conversations about trying to do a Storm project, sharing the following. Me and Nikyadu keep threatening to make Storm together, which is also super. But with her doing it, it would be so elevating, so mind-blowing. So that's something we chat from time to time. So she definitely wants to do it. She is campaigning for it. Does that mean it's going to happen? No. They could get someone completely different. But I think she could do it. I think she would be a great fit for it.
I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah. And I would be all for it. I like Devin, though. I do want a fleshed out Storm. I don't want just the side.
Yeah, that's all I want.
Yeah.
I really don't care. I really don't care who plays her. I just want to see Storm. You know what I mean? Not like what happens to whatever when it hits the toad, all that crap. I don't want that. I just want to see Storm. She's an Omega level mutant. She's a very important character in the Marvel X-Men universe, as well as the universe as a whole. I want to see her done badass. She, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So it says, however,
and then put her with Black Panther.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No problem. And then it says here, in Diop's case, it might not be a problem to do two super roles at the same time. At this point, Phase 5 and 6 are pretty already packed with no X-Men projects currently lined up in the multiverse. X-Men lore at the start of Phase 7, which could be somewhere in 2025. By that point, it's very likely that Titans will be done at that point. We already know it is going to be done. Even though HBO Max has yet to decide, well, this was written before they were sure a season 5 renewal. If Titans were still to be aired in 2025, it would be early, either in season 6 or 7, but that wouldn't necessarily prevent Diop from playing Storm in the MCU. So there's nothing preventing her. She is campaigning, and I think she'd be a solid choice. But they might want to get, just like Devin and a lot of your concerns, they might want to get a more A-list actress to play Storm based on Halle Berry and Apocalypse version of Storm. They really want to get it right.
I didn't know that girl.
I think that's the only thing. I think that's the only thing going against her is she's not a super A-list actress.
The actress in the X-Men, what was it? Apocalypse? I didn't know that woman. I didn't know
because
her.
just like Devin said, they might want Storm introduction into the MCU to be an epic event like Black Panther was, where they get this shit right for once, and they get they might want a super A-lister for Storm. You know, they might want Storm to be.
Fuck.
Go ahead, Scal.
What? Sorry. Sorry. What's his name? Oh, Chadwick. He wasn't really that super hot, I don't think. He was in the Jackie Robinson movie. He had a lot of great. Oh yeah, I like that movie.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he already made a name for himself before Black Panther.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. So, perfect. Anna Diop a Storm. Rhea says, I would love to see her in the role. She seems like a great fit. So that's the only thing. Those are the two things going against her. We don't really know what they're going to do, and they really might want an A-lister because of the past perceptions of the Storm character in all the movies. Storm really hasn't been given a good spotlight in the X-Men franchise. She's just been a side character. Is that fair, Senior Nerd?
What?
Thanks for paying attention.
Well, like I said, I don't want her debut as a love interest. She should be her own woman.
Okay. Now the other one is also Laviscia Leslie, another talented young lady.
No, she's not talented.
What? No.
Where's she from?
Batwoman. So no, she's not talented.
I never even watched it.
But the same thing with her. And the reason she has been campaigning the role, she did this on Halloween. She does just like Kiki Palmer's campaigning for Rogue.
You know her job is because the freaking CW universe is dead, is dying.
That is a potentially strike against.
Wait, the one on the right, the girl on the right is the one that dressed up for Storm, right?
Yeah, she's the one right in the middle. That's her Storm.
Okay, yeah, she's the one that dressed up for Storm. She looks good in that. Yeah. But I don't know. You know what I mean?
So that's something that's going against both of them. I think more so against Laviscia, where I think she'd be a good fit is that stigma of Batwoman. She was a replacement for the first Batwoman in the series, and people don't like that series. Senior Nerd doesn't like that series. So I think that's even though she would probably want to do the role based on her
because everybody likes money. Yeah.
Well, and she kind of hinted at that this she would like to do after she's done with Batwoman by dressing up as her for Halloween. You know?
Yeah, I mean that shows I want to do this. I think.
Yeah, I
mean?
think it's like she's like, what do you think? I could be Storm.
Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah,
I mean,
hey, look at this picture. Yeah, she could do it. Wow.
Yeah, it looks good.
She looks
Sure,
does look-
it's cosplay. Good cosplay for her.
Oh, come on, senior nerd. If you saw her in real life, would you be saying, "Oh, that's nice cosplay"?
No, he wouldn't. He'd be trying to smell her. He'd be
you'd be like, "Damn, I'm thirsty. I'm parched. I need a drink of
Yeah.
water."
No, because I respect women. Sorry.
Well, I respect women too, but you wouldn't be saying, "Oh, nice cosplay."
Yeah, you won't be. Yeah,
I'd be like, I would be impressed, but they'd be like, "You should play Storm." I'm not gonna be that.
I would be saying, "I'm like, you're Storm. You're Storm." Can I buy you a drink?
Yeah, can I buy you a drink?
I mean, that's not that bad. That's not bad.
I actually wouldn't even buy. I would buy the drink and walk up to him and be like, "Hey,
no expectations there. No, I am a married man as
just
well. Like,
put it in her hand and just walk
Can
away."
I buy you a friendly drink? I'm not trying to pick you. Never mind.
Dude, I do that shit so.
I'm getting myself into trouble there. I would just say, yeah, you nailed it out the park. I would love to see a Storm if I saw her.
You know what? I might even come up to her with a Wakandan accent, a false Wakandan accent, and give her a drink, and just walk away. Talk to her for a second.
Cal walk up in the club. Wakanda Forever, baby. Wakanda Forever.
Be like this, have a drink in my hand, do the Wakanda Forever, and give it to her, and be like you look elegant or some bullshit with the fucking Wakanda accent.
Yeah.
Walk away.
Okay, maybe we should move
Play
on.
Storm.
Maybe we should move on before we get too much trouble.
Oh God, yeah.
Storm at the club.
Jesus. It is Friday, and it is St. Patrick's Day, by the way.
Jesus isn't here. He was once my member, and I don't know what happened to Jesus, but Jesus is gone.
Jesus is right here.
Okay. All right, so that's the first. Those are the picks that I think have a strong possibility, but these are not A-listers. I might have to revisit this with A-list talent in the industry.
Well, but these are real rumors, though, right?
Yeah,
this is like you're talking about speculating A-list shit. Yeah. You're just like that's make believe. This actually might be happening.
I didn't get this just out of thin air, senior nerd. These are people that have said they want to, like Anna Diop says she wants to, and then there's one that cosplayed as.
There you go.
Okay, a lot of actors want to be in big roles. They want the money. That's Kiki Palmer wants to play role because she wants that Marvel money.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
I mean,
Dark Omen.
But there's a lot of as much. I'm sorry, man. As much as you can say that, there's a lot of actors out there that pick and choose their roles and do what they want to do. You know what I mean? They're not just out there looking for the big, huge, crazy roles because they're kind of comfortable where they're at to where they want to do their craft. It's not about the money. They want to do their craft and show off.
I don't know about Leslie Grace. I mean, I'd be up for it, but
Batgirl?
Yeah.
Leslie Grace.
She's Dominican. She's not black.
It doesn't matter.
No, I think it does. That I think that they're wanting.
Let me see. I go down. Let me see though.
Oh, I don't have a picture.
As much. Oh, damn it! As much as this should not matter, it does matter. How dark is she? The woman, Leslie Gray.
Well, they do want representation, and I need to be careful as a white man commenting on that. I don't want to comment on that too much.
Well, you just leave it at that.
But she's not black. This is a thing of like, well, why can't we get a white guy as the Black Panther?
All right. Well, let's look at some.
You can't do that, senior nerd. You know that.
Exactly. I don't think you can have a light-skinned Dominican woman. Storm.
I get you. I see what you're saying.
Other actors that according to Reddit. Yes. Okay. 100%. All right. Okay. Let's look at these next people. And Ray, let me know if you think what you think would be your top pick. If anyone wants to play in the chat, this is all for fun. Yes, she is. So, yeah.
Let me check.
Senior nerd. So Rhea's doing some fact checking there.
Uh-oh. You better watch that. Ray is thorough.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I want to be careful because I don't know, I understand this character represents a lot of people. So lots of people are going to have.
No, look, you got to know, Halle Berry got so much slack.
Yeah, she did.
Cassie role because she was a light-skinned actress.
No, you're right. They but let's move on from that topic.
Okay, yeah, but let's not bring Max into this. He's kind of outnumbered us.
Because this is a conversation that can get problematic, and I don't want to be. Fair enough.
Okay, let's go to this list.
Yes, let's just get to the list. Sheesh.
Yeah.
10 actors.
Wow.
Well,
like and subscribe.
Jesus Christ!
What?
The list, please, for the love of God, Max.
You're the one. What? You're the one stalling me. Calm yourself down, bro.
Oh God, I forgot what I was doing.
10 actors who should play Storm in the MCU, according to Reddit. Reddit eagerly awaits the first appearance of the X-Men MCU, but who will play the iconic Storm in these films? I've seen her before. I think she would be great. Isn't she also a singer?
Onion. She's in Glass Onion. Remember her?
Yeah, I think she would be amazing.
Oh, is that Leslie Grace?
No. This is
Monet.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would be. I would watch that. I would watch that. She was good. I like Glass Onion. I know a lot of people didn't like it. I like.
Here's Keke Palmer, which people keep bringing up Keke Palmer, but she's been going for real. Frima Agyeman.
She was in
Doctor Who.
Yeah, she was David Tennant's companion.
Okay.
She was all right. She was good.
Gina Torres.
From Firefly.
She looks older.
I don't want to be ageist, but she seems a little bit of a.
Yeah, she looks old.
I think she's 50.
Naomi Harris.
Oh yeah,
I've seen her.
Wait. Go down. Let me see her.
Yeah.
Go down.
Yeah. Reyes says, I'm like King's Port Cow. I would prefer darker skin, black person, and maybe a femme presenting to play Storm. I don't have a strong preference for any particular actress. Okay.
Yeah.
Any of these?
It's a thing,
Yeah.
Anyway. But what's she been in? I've seen her before.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Zoe. Anyway, yeah, what's she been in?
Her role in Venom Legendary Carnage may take Harris out of the running, it says.
I don't even remember that.
Zoe Kravitz?
Okay. No.
What?
I don't think they would do even though it's possible to play two significant characters like Catwoman and Storm. I doubt that would happen, but I would be up for it. I like Zoe Kravitz.
She was already X-Men, yeah.
Carmen Ejigo, she was in Fantastic Beasts.
What is up with that hat? I hope that's from the movie.
Yaya DaCosta?
Oh, she was in Tron.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember her.
Damn, that look there she's giving would be amazing.
Oh, I remember her, dude. She was in Tron. I've seen Tron a million times. One of my favorite movies.
I think this is a strong possibility. Sonequa Martin Green, because she is finishing Discovery. She was in The Walking Dead.
Okay.
Who knows? So I think that's a strong.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, she was in Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Janelle Monáe. Now I would be up for most of the. I think she is one of the stronger contenders here. I think that'd be a great one. Ruth Nega. I have no idea.
Oh, she was in Preacher.
Okay.
Yeah, she's so
good.
Okay. So
I don't like her though. I mean, I liked her in Preacher, but I don't think she'd be.
I think they're all talented enough to take the role. My top pick, just for fan casting, would be Janelle Monáe.
This chick.
Or Sonequa Martin.
Oh, okay.
And based
just I'm going with that's what I'm going with.
Both based on superficial stuff.
Yeah, look.
Costa has a look.
Yeah.
There that's pretty good. Okay, so I think we've covered it there. She would be great woman for. I don't even remember her much, but that look she's making there. You're right, Zeno. I don't want to give a problematic statement, because people are sensitive about the issue because Storm hasn't been well represented in the past, right? So they're very passionate about this. So I'm open to a lot of different possibilities for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think? That was a lot of speculating. I tried.
Yeah. What else?
We could talk about James Gunn again.
I was about to say anything else. What else is going on?
What?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say what else is going on. I've been working. I've been out of the loop. Any news I missed?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I heard something about Ben Affleck said he don't want nothing to do with the Gunn universe. I heard that.
You heard? When did that happen?
Today.
No, I covered that.
Oh, you already covered. Okay.
No, that's what people did.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just late.
So Reyes says Janelle is a strong contender, but I'd love to see her as Green Lantern. Sojourner.
Ooh, that one girl. Yeah, I didn't read much of those comics, but I know what she's talking about. That would be pretty cool.
That's why she's the newest. She's the newest.
Okay. All right. Let me see what else I have up here.
You got the mailbag.
Yeah, we do have the mailbag.
Oh.
I do have. Ooh, maybe we'll cover this quick topic too. Oh, Zeno, you don't know. Strange Marvel.
What do you say?
Not Zoe Kravitz, please, but she was great as Catwoman. You're just basing that on what you've heard.
Oh.
You don't know the context. She looked, she seemed like she was fine as Batgirl. Okay. So let me get to might as well throw in a James Gunn subject here while we're at it. What did you say?
I thought that was your boy.
No, but
yeah,
this guy's Mr. Critical. When it comes to James Gunn, I want to see what's this going to be. What's this going to be?
I'm Mr. Critical. Okay, well here we go. Bringing it up here. Now, Senior Nerd, pay no attention who tweeted this. Oh boy, don't only pay attention to that part. Okay, I'm just getting to this.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
All right. So, and I got to make a topic for this. Because this is important. People think I'm a James Gunn hater. Oh, this might be potential spoilers, though.
I don't think so.
For Shazam 2, I don't think people are going to be watching this movie this weekend. So, screw it.
Okay. Now, all right. Here's the topic. He did not cut the Shazam 2 cameo, but he's cut other ones in the current slate of DC. Now, what I would like to say about this comment from James Gunn, I absolutely agree with what he's saying here. And people absolutely lost their shit on me, called me a hater, because I said he has the right to say these things, but should he say it, he's causing himself some issues. And he shouldn't always say, even if it's truthful, you should not always open your mouth because it just drags you in the mud. So absolutely, he is 100% right here that this person was being snarky on Twitter, and this is Twitter. This is what people do. And this person was looking for attention, adding James Gunn and adding his wife. And I totally understand supporting your wife. I understand, James. And that's probably the hardest temptation, is not to go to bat for your wife. But spoiler warning for Shazam 2. I think people know by now, Jennifer Holland makes an appearance, and she's made an appearance in Black Adam, and she keeps showing up. So this person, I am not defending this person whatsoever. They were completely being an asshole to James and his wife, which I disavow. But I don't think adding to it or even giving air to this troll helps anything. And ultimately, what did we see this week, Senior Nerd? We saw the major trades running with headlines. And these are not like lower sites. James Gunn hires himself. And all the other projects is he hasn't hired anyone else except himself. And then you get...
Oh, yeah. He said he's going to direct Legacy, right?
And then if he wouldn't talk so much on social media, it's social media disease. Lots of people have it. And that's all I said, and I got called a complete hater. Now, I like to talk on social media, but I don't have a job in Hollywood, you know? I would like to debate this stuff, but he talks too much sometimes. For another example, the Ben Affleck situation, okay? The Ben Affleck situation, what did he say?
He said
that was an interview, I think.
Yeah.
That was an interview.
Well, James Gunn was replying to someone on Twitter saying, would you get Ben Affleck to direct? And then he says, Ben Affleck wants to direct. Now, he was being vague. He doesn't say what kind of project he wants to direct. We want him to direct. And then he alluded that we just need to find the right project. And then there's an article that drops the same week that Ben Affleck is saying, I don't want to do what they're doing. He didn't say, I don't want to do it altogether. He did say he's tired of superhero films. But he said, I don't want to do what they are doing. So that completely is on the opposite end of what James Gunn was saying. And where if James Gunn was just not responding to all this stuff, he wouldn't put himself in these situations. And it's bad optics.
No, you misinterpreted what he said about Ben Affleck. He said they were looking for a project in DC for him to do.
Yes.
He mentioned the DCU, and he just said, we want to work with Ben Affleck, and we want to see what's the right project for him. So then Ben Affleck was like, yeah, no, I'm going to do more movies like Air, like Argo, and stay away from the superhero stuff. Now, he didn't leave room that he's not going to do it in DC. Well, I think what James Gunn is doing is he's going to have these movies connected, like the Marvel Cinematic Universe that he previously works in, have them all lined up in one storyline. And with Ben Affleck, he wants to do his own thing. He don't want to be in this continuity, to be tied down continuity. Well, he wants to be free. He wants to be free. So maybe he wants to do an Elseworld, but that's way down the line.
Senior Nerd, I think you're being too much of a Gunn fan to realize
that
he was. Listen. To realize that he was heavily alluding that they want to work with Ben Affleck, and then there you get the opposite response from Ben Affleck, and that's not good optics. He basically did the Zachary Levi. We're all Gucci over here with Shazam. We're all Gucci, and you got your talent saying, "I'm not interested in this. I'm done. I'm out."
He said he's not interested in the James Gunn DC universe.
Yes.
So he might want to do an Elseworld.
Well, what else is James Gunn going to talk to Ben Affleck about? James Gunn doesn't handle the Elseworld stuff.
Yes, he is. He's doing the whole DC stuff.
Todd Phillips.
He's
doing the whole.
it's not connected, but it's not.
But he mentioned Elseworld in that press conference about the DC universe.
Well, let's get back on topic.
Look, I get people are upset that when they want Ben Affleck to direct a DC movie.
I think you're being naive to not think this doesn't look bad, even if you he
doesn't get Ben Affleck. Oh wow, that's too bad.
And it's not the end of the world.
No, but it makes you second guess what this man is saying consistently on social media.
But he wasn't lying.
He paints things very rosy, like everything's good, and then you get the talent saying, "Nah, this is a horrible experience."
He didn't say. He said, "No, I would not. No, I never want to do anything with DC because I hate James Gunn." No. He doesn't want to do superhero stuff.
Did I say that? Did I say that? You're putting words on my mouth. No.
I'm not
y'all stop for a second.
Everybody else is doing that, including your boy Mikey Sutton and Skiiwalker.
Why are you bringing it up? I'm talking about a tweet here.
I'm talking about everybody else.
Let's get back to the point, Senior Nerd. You're leading me astray. Okay, so I agree with him though. Should he have said it? I think he should have tried to. I think he should have tried to control himself, even though they were throwing shade at his wife. That he should not put this out there because it's.
He's
what?
Right,
though. He's
God
right.
damn it!
What?
Let me just say this. I think that Ben Affleck, like James Gunn, maybe let's just envision this. James Gunn calls Ben Affleck. It's like, hey man, you want to get lunch? He's like, sure. They go out to lunch, and he's like, yeah, I got this whole thing I want to do with with Batman and everything. I want you to direct, maybe star, all this stuff. And he's like, yeah, he's listening to it. He's eating his whatever the hell these rich people eat, and he's like, yeah, I don't want to do that. I think that's what happened.
Okay, it's like this. It's like I'm interested in this woman. Hey, hold on. I've asked. It's like this. There's a prop. Okay, you're in high school.
Jumping through hoops. You're jumping.
No, I'm not jumping hoops.
I agree with you though. I agree with you both, but it still doesn't look good. That's what I'm saying.
No.
Well, yeah, of course.
You're making like that. James Gunn promised you a puppy, and he got you nothing for Christmas.
I agree with you. He probably had a conversation. He perceived the conversation a certain way. Ben Affleck perceived it a different way, and then James Gunn is spinning it positive in news. I agree with you, but ultimately, my point is, it just doesn't look good optically.
It doesn't. You should always just shut the hell up.
So you
always. As a celebrity.
Bad for James Gunn that he didn't get Ben Affleck to direct a DC movie.
Well, it looks like he's dissing James Gunn. It's like he's dissing him.
No, he's dissing superhero stuff. If you read the interview, he had horrible time in the Justice League reshoot.
I know.
He was drunk a lot of that time too.
Okay, hold on, like Cal, listen to me.
I'm listening. All I've done is listen to you.
He says he was close to jumping out a window. That's how much that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
and you're having an argument that I'm not arguing, Senior Nerd. I'm not arguing any of this. I'm just saying,
we're not. Yeah,
I'm just saying. If James Gunn didn't respond to some rando on Twitter, this wouldn't have been bad optics.
Yeah, just shut the hell up. Don't talk about it. Just let it go.
That's all I'm saying. And you can't even accept that. And you called me a Snyder cultist.
Well, I'm just accepting that it's not the worst thing that Gunn didn't get. He didn't promise
Anthony,
Ben
I
Affleck.
can say the same thing about Zack Snyder. People just seem like they want to hate on Zack Snyder at this point. Both directions. You see with the hoops I got to jump through just to say I agree with you. It's probably just miscommunication and perception and attention was off. I agree with all that, but ultimately the bottom line is it's not good optics. That's all I'm saying. And you're making me jump through hoops just to get that. It's like pulling teeth with you, Senior Nerd. It doesn't look good, even though I agree with you.
Wait a minute. Calm down. Senior Nerd.
I'm having fun. I'm having fun.
He's a sweaty man. He gets passionate about. He's a sweaty. He gets passionate about this shit.
No. I know, but ultimately it just doesn't look good this week, right? That's all I'm saying.
It doesn't. It doesn't. Do you want? Okay, he's going to do a movie about the Michael Jordan. The Michael Jordan Air Jordans.
Why are we talking about Air Jordan? I said it doesn't look good. That's all I'm saying.
That's his next movie. That's gonna be Ben Affleck's movie, and he's passionate about it. That he's passionate about.
Is it like a documentary? God damn it!
No,
is it like a documentary?
So it's gonna be about how they got the deal, Michael Jordan and the Air Jordans.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool. I'll watch that.
This is the Snyder derangement syndrome I deal with daily. All I said is even though James Gunn is right, this constantly being in the conversation, this back and forth, there is no winning in internet arguments unless you're actually making money off of it. If your whole job is if you're a movie pundit like me and Senior Nerd are going back and forth, for people that actually have different jobs in the industry, there's no winning the internet, first of all. You can make some money off of it with some arguments. The truth doesn't always get there. People don't care about the truth on the internet. And ultimately, this didn't have to be a thing if he just wasn't responding to randos on Twitter.
Yeah.
It's his right to. I'm not telling him to shut up. All I said is,
well, I am because if you're at this point in the day that we live in and the times that we live in, if you are in any form of entertainment, just shut the hell up. Don't say anything. You know what I mean? Because you're just going to dig a hole.
When people monetize your responses, they try to trigger response.
Just
they're bad actors. There's bad actors looking for you to respond, just like this person. This person's probably so happy that James did. Okay, who's winning here? The troll or James Gunn? Who's winning here in this situation? You think? I think that's your bias. I don't think.
No, because he didn't. He's talking about how like he always cast his wife. He's like he only cast his wife one time. That was in Suicide Squad.
It doesn't. People don't care about the truth on the internet, Senior Nerd. So in my opinion, I think the troll is winning here because he's getting.
Oh my God!
He's using clickbait.
Because he got James Gunn to oh God, bad timing, Brian. This is the one topic I was going to try to get to.
Oh shit! Okay, I'm playing Fallout 4, so you guys go right ahead.
Okay.
Oh,
okay. So
you're done.
All I was trying to get through to Senior Nerd, Brian, was that even though James Gunn is right, when you're an entertainer, when you're in the industry, all I was trying to say was it's not always good to respond because people are just waiting 24/7 to trigger you, to get a response,
like
to grift off your clout.
What was the troll say?
Even though James Gunn is absolutely right here, him responding to this troll,
trying to defend his wife,
which I respect that.
He can defend his wife. He can defend defend her.
But ultimately, I don't think he won anything by replying to this idiot. I don't. I mean, is that fair, Brian? Responding to idiots doesn't always benefit you?
Of course.
Right. So stop putting your wife at every DC project. And I will be fair. He did not. And people need to realize that he did not put them in every project. She was cast in these cameos before he took over. But what I will say is he absolutely did not cut her cameo, which, spoiler warnings for Shazam 2, I heard is not significant to the future DCU, which easily could be cut. So, but he did cut other things, and that does look bad optics on him that he cut other things, but he did not cut this.
So what? That's his wife. That's okay.
Well, yeah.
But when you're cutting Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck scenes,
Is he going to bed with Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill? No, he's going to bed with.
Ultimately, even though he's right here and he's telling the truth, does the internet care about the truth, Brian? When he says I wasn't in charge of that, or do they care what they see? She consistently appears in projects. What do they care about, Brian?
They care what they see.
Right. The internet does not care about the truth. So ultimately, this whole big hoops I have to jump through just to show you, Senior Nerd, is that yes, he's right. He didn't put her in Shazam. He didn't put her in Black Adam. But the internet doesn't care about the truth. They just see her popping up everywhere. And then they at him, and this did not benefit him whatsoever to comment on this. That's all I'm saying. Right. Now, I am not going to tell this man to shut up. Do whatever you want to do, James Gunn, but you're not winning the internet. You can't win the internet. These people, well, that's what your perception is. That my opinion is he's not. There's not winning the internet. You just get dragged in the shit and recycle going over and over and over with people that don't actually do anything creative and spend 24/7 on ways to grift off your clout and trigger you. So that's my perception of responding to this. He had every right to. He is absolutely right in his statement, but I don't think he won anything. And I think actually, in my opinion, the troll won here by getting attention. What's the worst thing you could do to a troll on the internet is shine a light on them.
Ignore him.
No, that's the best thing. That's the best thing you can do.
That's the best thing. But the worst, the best thing to me is to ignore him. But if you pay attention and fall into the clickbait stuff like this stuff, you know what I mean?
Murdoch J, I do have criticism for Ray Fisher. I do. Brian knows, right?
Oh yeah.
What happened with that?
I don't know if he said something recently. I have no idea.
Oh, now he's going after Pierce Saffron.
All right, but here's what the only DC movie I've ever cast my wife in was the Suicide Squad, and that's facts. I had nothing to do with the casting of any movie. Anything else was shot a year or so ago while I was deep in Volume 3. And that, I think if he would have left it off there, it would be better. It would be a better response, but then he added this.
Then he added that little
I know
bar.
some of you are deeply in need of reasons to hate, which is also
Yeah,
true.
that little, you know.
Which is also true, but I think this would have landed a lot better if he left off that last part. Because, you know,
That's like a little clap back.
Unfortunately, in customer service, you kind of have to respond to consumers' requests, even if they're insane requests, and do it with a smile on your face. Well, I only really cast her in the Suicide Squad. Everyone else cast her for these other projects, you know. But same reasons.
Can't they say something about John Cena? He's back.
Yeah, that's dragging him on in the mud. Now, if you make your money on the internet and you're not in the industry, there's lots of grifting opportunities to do this kind of stuff. But for him, who's got a lot better things to do with his time, and he has a very important task to bring Superman Legacy, I think this was a loss for him. That's all.
Lost.
He'll be fine, though, Max. You know that, right? He'll be fine.
Let's just put it this way. James Gunn is the head of DC, and this guy, Truth, is a loser.
You're right.
He's a loser.
You're right. So why is he getting the time of day?
Because you may say he lose in Twitter, but he won in life. So why does it matter?
Well, I think he just want to do it, like you said, to defend his wife.
Yeah, you still want people to show up to your project, though. You still want people to pay money. Just leave it go. That's my opinion. Do what he wants. I'm not telling him to stop.
Okay, look at what John wrote the $3 theater says.
Okay. Yeah, in very, very good, astute comment, Matt, because I didn't say he could have cut Black Adam, but he definitely could have cut the Shazam cameo. Yes.
Ain't Wonder Woman in the news,
Shazam? Absolutely, Matt. He did not have any control to remove the Black Adam sequence. He had plenty of time to say, you know what? This potential Shazam 2 cameo doesn't really, as far as I know, spoilers, it doesn't really lead anywhere to where they're going to go. And it's pretty much a shine on her. And there's cuts of Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill, and Gal Gadot. So that is where I'm like, I think this is a bullshit criticism that this troll did. Stop putting your wife in every DC project. But I do want to say it's a fair criticism to say, well, you didn't cut her cameo, and her cameo, from what I've heard, seems pretty pointless to the future of DCU. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
The original post-credit scene for Shazam 2.
And that has bad optics, even if you think it's fine. Is that fair to say, Brian? That has bad optics that he's cutting other things, but not that one. If they both don't lead anywhere.
I don't think it really matters at this point. I mean, we all know where these movies lead to nothing. So
yeah, okay,
exactly.
Okay, but yeah. And then when I brought that up earlier, Senior Nerd, you said, "Well, that's his wife," and I understand that. I do. Listen. If my wife was in a movie and I was in charge and I cut her scene, holy shit!
I'm just gonna say,
I wouldn't
get laid for 3 weeks.
I'm just gonna say, like it or not, she was a major part of what was going on for the last couple years in terms of what DC's been presenting. So whether it's be whatever might be behind it, I'm just saying, narratively speaking, she's been heavily involved.
Right. I understand that. I'm just saying that is a fact, though, that he left hers intact when he had the opportunity, but other things were cut, and that's a fair criticism.
The original post-credit scene for Shazam.
And in my opinion, even though I get protecting your wife, and I think this is bullshit what this asshole did on Twitter. Like, this is the thing that happens when you criticize. People think I'm taking the sides of this idiot. Speak truth for life. No, that was a jackass move. This is something Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers or Den of Nerds would do to get a response, you know.
Who's in
But
the chat?
he fed the troll. He fed the troll.
Who's in the panel? I can't see.
CJH. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
All right. But that's all I had for that topic.
Jesus, man. Tell us how you really feel.
Well, people still think I'm a hater. I actually,
you look. You can do whatever you want. You can say whatever you want.
Then
the matter fact is,
you believe me on this, Senior Nerd? If Zack Snyder was the president of DC and he just trashed everything Hamada did and he got rid of Batgirl, I would criticize him too. Do you believe that or not?
If
he took over and he's like, yeah, this Batgirl's trash.
James Gunn didn't get rid of Batgirl. That was
no, you're missing the point. I'm saying I'm consistent. If Zack Snyder was in charge and he started getting rid of everyone from the previous regime, like the JSA and Supergirl and Batgirl, just because it wasn't his vision. I know it doesn't make sense. I would criticize him too. I'd be like, that's not fair.
Because
You're missing the point.
He's not getting rid of the people that he brought in. He's not gonna get rid of Henry Cavill or Ben Affleck.
Did I say Henry Cavill? I said Supergirl, the new Supergirl and Batgirl. If he was in charge and he got rid of them, I would criticize him just the same. Now, people don't believe me.
No, if he comes in, he'll continue with his story. So he'll probably still keep in Batgirl and the JSA and Black Adam. He probably want to work with The Rock.
I am just saying if he started to be in charge and he came in and during his absence, all the characters that weren't there when he was gone, he got rid of, I would say that was bullshit too. I would do the same thing. All right, but off from that topic. Woo! People don't believe me on that. I don't care. You don't have to believe me. That's my truth.
Again, it doesn't matter. James Gunn's he's directing Supergirl. Superman's gonna be Superman's gonna be the best Superman movie ever made.
All right,
that's what he says.
Let's get to other topics.
Anyway, yeah.
I'm out of energy. Woo! Man, you made me work for it today, Senior Nerd. Holy shit! Good debate though. Good debate. I appreciate it, Senior Nerd. I was saying I like you. Thank you.
I got more.
No, that's all right.
We know you do.
I got a lot more in my chamber. Let's go.
No, I'm on empty. You're in your chamber. I'm empty. How's it going?
What's the next topic? Here we go.
Okay. All right. So we want to get to the topics. Senior Nerd is right. That's fine.
Thank you.
Zeno says the cult of Gunn is real. I didn't say it. Zeno said it. Okay. All right. So let's get to some topics, and me and Brian are going to watch Picard.
Wait, what do you think of the mothership in the solar system?
Good God, I didn't make your.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know. Is CJH here?
Mothership. I don't have them. I don't know about the mothership. Just in your.
What ship?
Are they coming?
No, I think it's CJ.
All right.
The Pentagon said that the mothership is in the solar system.
Oh, it's your time, buddy. It's your time. Make sure to give them.
I only watch invasions in movies. I don't want real life alien invasions. Okay. Well, let's start out with unfortunately some sad news. A passing of a great actor. Let's cover this first. I really enjoyed his work.
Don't play it right off the bat. What's he been in?
I think most recently John Wick 4, I think.
Yeah, John Wick.
So Lance Reddick, John Wick, The Wire, The Fringe star, passes away at 60. That's a shame. He was a great actor.
Oh shit! No, I know that guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know him. You know what I mean? But yeah,
seen him a lot.
Yeah, that's crazy. He's a good character actor.
Yeah. His most notable was in Sharon in the John Wick franchise, a role he'll reprise in John Wick 4. That's great that you get to see him one more time.
Yeah, that's cool.
I did even actually watch the Resident Evil series with him in it. He was good in that series. The series wasn't so much. So that's
he was the hotel guy, right?
Yeah.
He the hotel dude at the Artemis Hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, or not Artemis, so Cardinal. Whatever they call it.
Confidential. Anyway. The confidential.
Confident. Thank you. Artemis Hotel was another movie. Anyway, but yeah, that guy's awesome. That's
Okay.
I didn't know that.
All right, so
He's
here's
in,
some.
He's in the new. He's going to be in the new Percy Jackson series. He's going to play, I think, Zeus.
Who?
Lance Reddick. He's playing one of the gods.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
All right.
So yeah, and I don't know if I think they finished shooting. Hope
So
they got-
he was actually in this new reboot, and he's already gone. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, they finished.
Well, apparently they didn't know. You know what I mean? He didn't know.
Right. So okay. Well, hopefully we get to experience his role in that upcoming project too. This is some great news.
This one's like I saw.
Now
this
this is another project where people are like, why are you doing this? But if you're talking about Denzel Washington
as a gladiator,
I don't know. I'm looking for the context. It's Ridley Scott.
Okay, so
him and Ridley work close together.
Yes.
Denzel really work close together, so he could be lead, or he could be a sidekick, like a king. Like remember Joaquin Phoenix in the original Gladiator, where he did the thumbs up and all that bullshit. He could be something like that.
Well, Gladiator.
I don't know if they'd make him the Gladiator.
Gladiator 2, Denzel Washington is in talks to join Paul Mescal for Ridley Scott's colossal sequel. Long gestated Gladiator 2. The only one I'm not really thrilled about is Barry Keoghan. Like I'm not against Barry, but he keeps popping up, and I really haven't been thrilled about anything.
Who's that?
He was the new Joker in the new Batman.
Oh, okay.
And he
Okay.
was also in The Eternals.
I still haven't watched Eternals. I hate to say it, but I still haven't.
I like it.
You think I should?
don't know. I didn't know about his Joker. It's still like his face all scarred off, like Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
And, like,
I don't
he's
know.
like-
I have mixed feelings about that, but you know.
What do you think, Brian? Gladiator 2. I'm assuming. Do you think they should even touch it? But if they are, Denzel Washington. What do you think of that?
Why not?
Why not? Okay, see what they got.
Yeah.
Oh, you know the original idea for Gladiator 2 was?
What?
Okay, it was they were going to bring back Russell Crowe as Maximus. He's in heaven. So remember, he died in Gladiator. He's in heaven, but then the Greek god says, "No, you're not ready," and they burn him back down.
Well, this is a great. Yeah,
I could do that.
The supernatural, the dude like gods.
It'd be fun.
Grounded. The Gladiator was so like grounded, gritty, like in the Roman Empire. And I was like, oh, the gods sent him down. He's like, no, that would be so stupid.
Rails. Yeah, it is. Yeah, but I would still watch it though. I think it'd be cool.
Yeah, I can watch it. Just how bad it is.
Well, this is a great question, Anthony, and I'm actually going to title this clip out. Why is this being made? Do we not trust Ridley Scott? I think Ridley Scott deserves the benefit of the doubt. So if Ridley Scott has a story to tell that he thinks it's worthy of making, I trust in Ridley. Is that fair enough? That's my answer.
I think he should give it to another director. Like he gave the
Why?
He gave the Blade Runner. Wait, hold on. He gave the Blade Runner sequel to another director, Denis Villeneuve, and that turned out great. So why not he could do it to another director? Give someone else give it a chance.
That's a movie you can fall asleep in.
If someone that created a franchise, why do you ultimately think they should send it to someone else if they want to do it? If they have a story?
Well, I mean, it happens. You remember he created Aliens, and who did Alien 2? It was James Cameron, and then three directors. So it's not the first.
But in this stage of his career, Ridley Scott's more in charge of these franchises than he was in early.
Well, he's more a producer now. I feel like he should. Yeah, he's. I feel bad if he get a new. Okay, the Blade Runner sequel did better with a new director than.
Well, I want to get to Brian here because that is a great question. This is what most people are. Why is this being made? But what do you think of my response, Brian? I trust in Ridley Scott. If he has a story to tell, let's wait for the context. Let's wait for the story.
We're always so easy to dismiss new movies. So it's like, let's just see what they have and everybody just relax.
Yeah, it's been
It'll
percolating
make
on
$1
Ridley
billion
Scott's. It
because
might.
people want new stuff.
Yeah. Well, Ridley, it says long gestating, so he's had an idea for quite some time. That means he's given a lot of thought. So that's a good sign to me. Reyes says, I'm stoked. They said Dejamon Hansen. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing his name.
Oh, I know
Is
what you're
coming
talking
back
about.
for
Yeah.
Gladiator 2. Deserves many flowers. He was fun in Shazam 2 as well. Yeah, he's a great actor.
Yeah, he was in that. He was in Guardians, I think, too. When he says, "I'm Star Lord," he's who? That was him too, if I'm not mistaken. But no.
Anthony, why is this getting more traction now? If this is long gestating, Top Gun Maverick 2 or Top Gun Maverick, I mean.
That was a passive.
You know how many people said don't make Top Gun 2? Remember that?
Okay.
Brian?
It was great though.
I never said don't make it. I just wasn't excited about it.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm saying remember movie talk before they made it. Remember how many people said don't touch it? Don't make Top Gun Maverick. Don't make Top Gun 2.
Okay,
You know?
but that's like the rarity. That's a rarity.
Don't make Joker 2. Leave Hugh Jackman alone.
Yeah,
he doesn't want to do it. It's all.
I don't know about that.
Let's be real. We can have our opinions, but we just don't.
Okay, are you gonna see Gladiator 2?
We don't know.
Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire's done. Yeah, he's never coming back. Right?
Okay. Are you gonna see Gladiator 2?
Absolutely. If it's got Denzel Washington, are you kidding me? Denzel Washington is the GOAT.
Denzel Washington is a black all-star. Whatever he's in, I'm watching it. Everything I've ever seen him in has been dope. I don't know. I can't really recall something that hasn't been at least decent that Denzel has been in. Denzel is the man.
And I try just as much as I trust in Ridley Scott that if he has a story to tell to make it, if Denzel Washington is signing up for this project, then I'm like, oh, okay. Now you're talking. Now
and also real quick, also Ridley Scott and his late brother Tony or whatever, they made some great movies. Go look at their catalog. It's some great movies. One of the greatest last movies that I've never seen, I liked a lot, that was in my realm of stuff, was American Gangster, which was Ridley with Denzel, where he played true life Frank Lucas.
Honestly,
anyway.
This gives me more confidence than if they were bringing back what's the first Gladiator's name, the actor?
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe. Because I like Russell Crowe, but I don't think he is prolific as he once was, or his abilities are as much as he once was.
He's still good.
But Denzel's acting gets better with age. I can't say the same with Russell Crowe.
Yeah, it does. It's like a fine wine with that motherfucker. I don't understand.
No, he still got it. He was the
Russell
best.
Crowe still got it. Yeah. But I think he's been more hit.
Russell Crowe's still great.
Been more. Could it be fair statement that he's been more hit or miss than Denzel?
Kinda. You can say that about Gerard Butler as well.
Oh, Gerard. Yeah. But this
Plane was good. Go watch Plane.
Yeah, I will keep us updated, but I am really excited about this project now. And I say, wait till the context. Wait till you see the trailer. Everyone that says they shouldn't make this, wait till you see the trailer and then decide,
Yeah.
Freya says, I haven't seen Gladiator, but I do like ancient history. You should really check it. Gladiator's great.
Who's that? Raya? You ain't seen Gladiator?
That's a really
What is wrong with you? What is wrong? How old are you?
She's like 20 or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Go watch Gladiator.
And let's be real, it probably started getting the grease to the wheels because of Top Gun Maverick's success. They're like, well, what movie do we have that's old that should get a sequel, All right. Let's get through these topics here. Oh, this is positive news. Speaking of Mr. Cruise, did you hear this? Tom Cruise is a huge fan. Don't listen to Ben Affleck this week. Listen to Tom Cruise. He's a huge fan of The Flash.
Ezra Miller.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he loves The Flash.
The film?
Yes.
Or the character?
So Tom Cruise
You saw the movie.
contacted David Zaslav and said, "I want to see The Flash." I wish I could do that. And then he loved it so much, he called the director Andy Muschietti to rave about the movie.
Hey, what's up? I want to see The Flash.
Right. Well, even you're a star, you could do that.
Yeah, I know.
I
That's
think
cool.
maybe he could end up being Green Lantern.
I think that time has passed for Tom.
Yeah, it's past. It's past.
Yeah.
I mean, he could be an older Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Like what, 60?
Yeah.
He's gonna be 70 soon.
Yeah, but isn't this good? This is good news. I trust Tom Cruise. I don't think he would just say shit.
Hey, I love Tom Cruise. Everybody gives Tom Cruise shit. I've always loved Tom Cruise. I think he's one of our last actual movie stars. I love Tom Cruise.
Hey, I don't care about what he's into. I care about his.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about that. As long as he makes these movies and he for some reason he wants his life, that's fine by me.
I don't.
I thought
as long as he's not hurting anyone. Yeah.
I thought he got rid of the Scientology thing.
Doesn't matter to me. I don't care. I don't
Sorry,
care what he
what?
believes.
It doesn't affect me at all. I watch his movies affect me.
No,
His
I
personal
mean,
life-
I thought he distanced himself.
I have no idea.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, I hope it does. I know it's going to end up like Eyes Wide Shut in real life.
I mean, to be honest, all it is believing in aliens. South Park did a little skit about it.
Oh no! Here we go.
Scientology.
God! Oh no!
No.
Yeah.
All right. So
got full in them.
It's
in the
been a
beginning,
long
they got
time coming, but it's looked like the Flash will be well worth the wait. DC Studios, James Gunn, Basil, come here.
Basil.
Flash is probably one of the greatest superhero movies. Hold on, Cal. I'm sorry. He says Flash is probably one of the greatest superhero movies ever made. And it seems that the movie is another fan of Tom Cruise. According to THR, Tom Cruise had a meeting with Warner Brothers Discovery CEO David Zaslav last month. And when Zaslav sang the praises of the Flash, Cruise asked if he could see it. A Warner Brothers employee brought the Flash over to Cruise home and stayed with the actor until he finished watching it. Yeah, that's what happens when you're a star.
Jesus Christ.
Sources told THR the actor enjoyed the movie so much that he called director Andy Muschietti to rave about his work, saying something on the lines of, "The Flash is everything you want in a movie. This is the kind of movie we need now." You know?
I don't know. I mean, Tom Cruise said that it's God. It's hand to God.
I thought he preferred practical effects.
This feels like an onion. Like Tom Cruise saw the Flash.
Good Burger 2 just got greenlit. Oh my god!
Hell yeah! Thank the Lord.
What?
Is that the real?
Yeah,
Now there's a sequel that people wanted. There you go.
Dude jumps out of planes for fun, and he loves the Flash.
I mean, I love Tom Cruise. I mean, am I going to believe him on this? I mean, I guess. I don't know.
I think he might be. I think he might be warming up to superhero movies.
No, I don't think so.
Everybody wanted Iron Man.
He says it's everything you want in a movie. He said we need this movie right now. That makes me feel better. I don't know. Brian, what do you think? Tom Cruise, he's not gonna give you a line of shit, is he? He's gonna tell you how he feels, right?
I don't know.
I think he's a pretty straightforward dude, isn't he?
Yeah. Why not? That sounds great.
Yeah.
I'm going. Go ahead.
I mean, what if Michael Keaton's Batman dies?
Well, if it's done well, it's done well. We don't know. We have to wait to the context. Okay.
I don't know. I've seen that trailer over and over. That's one thing I have done.
Okay.
Where when you see that one footage where is it Michael or is it Ben in that blue suit, blue and gray, with the electric looking shit on the face? That looks dope. That looks dope. Yeah. I've seen that like a million times.
I've decided that I'm going to go see The Flash during that time I'm away on a trip to too many games. I'm going to see it. So,
it's actually a mistake in the first trailer. When Ben Affleck is like driving by, there's like a bunch of glitch.
Strange Marvel Theory says, no, this is spin. Tom Cruise liking Flash to promote the trash Flash. Uh-oh. Holy shit, man. That would be, wow, Caligula. That would be pretty intense.
I think there's gonna be some sort of website for a Caligula series. You know what I'm saying?
HBO is the one to do it. But.
Maybe he's in the Flash movie.
No.
I think if Tom Cruise is excited about it, I would say that makes me excited about it. Even it could be him feeling for it, but
I mean,
it makes
I don't
me
base
excited
my whole
for it.
opinion on it, but it's good to hear.
I don't either, but it makes me excited for it because Tom Cruise knows movies. Apparently, I mean, the dude's made his life off making $1 million movies. You know what I'm saying? So he knows movies. If he's like, this is a good movie, and he's riding coming off of a good movie, which I didn't really think I would even like, but I kept hearing people saying it was great. So I was like, all right, I'll check it out. I was like, wow, yeah, this is Star Wars at the end, but still it's cool. But anyway,
I hate to speed this along because we're having a great conversation, but I want to get through these topics so I can watch Picard, and I have a lot of topics here. Anna de Armas, rumored to be star in Spider-Man spinoff movie. Is it true?
No, it's not.
Well, you just
It was debunked.
Spinoff. Where was it debunked?
Who is it? The guy? It was one of the scoopers. Be something. I'll check it.
Well, my time to shine. Hello. Umberto Gonzalez simply responded, it's not true. Okay.
There you go.
I don't know anything about it. So.
Scoop Wars. One scooper saying it is. One scooper saying lots of people keep asking me this and no, Anna de Armas is not involved with this project no one talks to. Okay. Well, that's a
This movie's not getting made. There's no way this movie's gonna get made.
Okay. Let me see here. Oh, here's some other things here. Anne Hathaway.
Oh.
I like her. Yeah.
Teams up with David Robert Mitchell and Bad Robot on mysterious dinosaur project.
Oh, this is a Jeff Snyder scoop. So last night.
Okay. Does that mean it's not going to happen?
Are they doing?
I know, but he said it's an 80s dinosaur movie. I was like, are they doing Denver the Lost Dinosaur, the movie?
I don't know. 80. That's like dinosaurs and then it's a time period of the 80s. That's interesting.
Who saw Denver the Last Dinosaur?
I didn't see that. I love dinosaur projects. I still want to see 65.
Yeah, I was gonna say 65 come out.
Yeah.
But they have a picture of Colossal right next door, which I love that movie. I actually forgot about it. If you ain't seen it in a while, everybody go back and rewatch it. It's a good movie. But they could do a Colossal 2. I don't think so, but
So Snyder tweeted yesterday, it follows director David Robert Mitchell is making a dinosaur movie set in the 80s for Bad Robot and Warner Brothers with Oscar winner Anne Hathaway attached to star. That sounds great. I love when they do these fun films and they have like a time period aesthetic like Stranger Things and like X-Men First Class. I enjoyed it more because it was set in a different time period. I don't always like when these fantasy fiction films, superheroes and dinosaurs and fantasy are set in current day. I kind of like the time period ones. I like them a lot.
I'll tell you something, Max. I'll tell you one thing about that. And I hate to be a stickler about this stuff, but when they set the times, I can see it and I don't care about it. But when there's devices or things in there that are not historically accurate, it drives me nuts.
Or for example, not to rag on Patty Jenkins, but like Wonder Woman 84, I would have preferred that the story had more to do with the 80s, like you call it 84. That's
what I thought.
Yeah. So I like it. Yeah. I don't want the time period just to be glossy and superficial. I want it to have some impact on the story.
Yeah.
Brian, what do you think? A dinosaur movie in the 80s. That's not like groundbreaking, but it's at least different than we get from the other projects. It's always in the future.
As long as they keep it in the genre of the 80s, like
and if it's long as
time periods become its own genre, basically.
I literally just saw a tweet about that.
Yeah, and it's not superficial
that's
reasons.
What we're talking about.
Yeah, not superficial reasons. Just stick in that time period just for shits and giggles. Like Okay, how does being in the 80s impact the story? Like the technology is not as good in the 80s, fighting dinosaurs, or how did they even get there in the 80s? That's interesting.
They found dinosaur fossils in the 80s, so maybe they found again. I don't know how they're gonna do this. Like maybe like they found a lost world and he's come to the
Well, we have no idea how it's gonna work, but I'm interested.
I said, I think it might be like a comical. Maybe it's Denver the Lost Dinosaur based on that cartoon.
I've never seen that. I never even heard of that cartoon before.
Maybe look at
Chupacabra is coming. Yeah, I watched that trailer, Monkey Jeepus. I was gonna do a trailer reaction. I think that looks
Monkey Jeepus is here. Hey, Monkey Jeepus, what's up? Anyway, sorry.
Okay. All right, but that's all I got to say on that specific topic. I'm up for it. Being in the 80s isn't like a slam dunk. It's not like a huge oh wow, it's in the 80s. Now it's going to be next level. But I like that. I like a time period. I have too many expectations. Okay, how do you see it already, Monkey Jeebus?
He's got the inside. He's in there.
All right. Okay, so that's that topic. With that down and out of the way, since everyone's copying
Campia.
You know why he does that is that's where to cut the segments. That's why he does that. With that down out of the way, that's where he gets his editor to look for the text to cut out the clip outs. That's why he does that. Okay. With that down and out of the way.
Hey, check the chat.
I will.
Agua.
All right. I'll save the Star Wars for when he gets back.
All right.
Here we go. Hold on. I got to take care of the dog. Damn it.
Oh, that's been cool. He's gone? Okay. Shit. CJ, say something.
Hello.
Okay.
Moji Beanie. Something. He's something, I guess.
Everybody is muted.
This is riveting radio, right?
What are we doing?
We're just waiting on that. He's got to get through these topics. Then he's supposed to, him and Brian are going to watch the latest episode of Picard.
I hope he's okay.
But he's got to do with the dogs. Who let the dogs out? Apparently his wife. I don't know.
I'm sorry, I'm back. I'm sorry. I put them away with a biscuit. I wanted a biscuit. Okay, so we're probably going to do like 10, 15 more minutes of topics, and then we really got to do Picard because I don't want to keep Brian up too late. I apologize.
That's Brian. Where you got to do
I'll do the mail
video.
I know what you're going to say. I know.
Do the mail back.
All right, so this is Joyride. This looks like it could be fine. I'm going to check out this trailer. I might do a trailer reaction. Stephanie Hsu, Ashley Park, Sherry Cola, and Sabrina Wu lead a hilarious road trip on bonding and debauchery.
It's really, I saw the trailer. It's really funny.
It is? Okay, good.
So it's like these two childhood friends are going to China to look for their biological parents.
Uh-huh.
It's really sweet. It started with them as kids. So like these two white parents went up to these Chinese couples, say, "Hey, you're new here," and it was like really awkward. Say, "Hey, can our daughter play with your daughter?" And in between is like a little Asian girl, and they start playing around, and then this really racist boy was like, "No," and he said like a racial slur to. About we don't need
a whole recap of that. Whoa!
But then the little girl is like touch him in the face and like, "Shut the fuck up!"
Okay, well, don't spoil the trailer. I didn't get. I'm gonna, but I'm glad you like it though. From the co-creators of Crazy Rich Asians and the producers of Neighbors, This Is the End, and Blockers. So they do fun comedies. They're not the best
Now,
comedies.
wait a minute. Matt, I want to ask you, I have never watched, I've heard people gush about this damn movie, Crazy Rich Asians.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie.
I've watched Block, but I haven't watched
It's a romantic comedy.
Oh, okay.
I'll check it out. You might recognize that you watch The Office, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not talking to Max.
Yeah,
you watch The Office.
Oh.
Max, you watch The Office?
Yeah.
Remember Pam fiance, the jerk that
yeah. Asshole, yeah.
Jim. Yeah, he's in the movie. He plays like the adopted father. He's very funny in it.
Okay. Well, I'm up for it. I don't think I'm going to rush to the theater, but I eventually want to see it.
Yeah.
Okay, next topic. Okay, let's do Guardians 3. Guardians 3.
What about it?
Well, we have exciting news. Exciting news from test screenings.
Oh, test screenings, because those are legit.
Exciting news from test screenings.
People who don't even never read comic books.
Well, we don't know that. We don't know who was test screening.
Yeah, I'm speculating.
Okay. So Guardians 3 gets exciting news from test screenings. The long-awaited third installment of the Guardian Galaxy franchise that I'm going to see opening day. Did you hear that? Oh, you gun lovers from the gun show that say I'm a gun hater. I am going to support Guardians 3 opening weekend. The Galactic 3 will give fans glimpses into Rocket's backstory, make sense of what Gamora has been up to, introduce a new villain in the High Evolutionary, and tie up any remaining loose ends. How well is the Guardians 3 test screenings? Speaking on the Hot Mic podcast, industry insider Jeff Snyder. See how much he's been showing up? He's been showing up more than Mikey Sutton.
Moving up there.
He's more legit. He's an actual.
They're all the same, bro. They're all the same. Jeff Snyder. Okay.
No.
All right. I disagree to disagree. Agree to disagree. They're all the same. Okay. Jeff Snyder revealed Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is doing very well in test screenings, indicating good things for the film as a whole. Snyder revealed he has heard Loki Season 2 is great and the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is great. The sentiment was echoed by Casey Walsh, another scooper, but the scooper reminded fans never to put a ton of stock in opinions via tests, as they do not always represent the general audience reaction. The film and franchise director James Gunn himself said in an interview with Entertainment Weekly he feels very good about the movie. He did everything he possibly could to make this trilogy as good as it possibly could be. I'm really looking forward to this movie. Opening weekend.
I think Rocket's going to die, but yeah.
Well,
I think Drax. I think Drax more likely.
A bunch of them are going to die.
Yeah, it seems like.
But I don't think they'll kill off Star-Lord. I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't know.
No idea.
No, they gotta kill Chris
But
Pratt.
what if Christopher Pratt has a role in the DC studios?
I was going to say, what if he plays Superman?
Well, no, not Superman. People keep saying Booster Gold. I'm not one of those. I'm not one that says Gunn is going to put his wife or Chris Pratt and everything. But Booster Gold, he would be a solid fit. If he has another opportunity, that might be the last time you see him in MCU. You know. We don't know. That my famous saying. You don't know. You don't know.
There's always the multiverse, you know. I think that's why they done all that, which is multiverse is in the comics, but I think they done that so they can do whatever, whenever. Be like, oh, it's over in this place. You know what I mean?
All right, let's mix it up with some Star Wars. Let's mix it up with some. What's going on with Star Wars?
No, nothing. I've just heard nothing but negativity about Star Wars lately.
Well, don't believe what you hear. Don't believe what you hear.
Mandalorian. I know. I love Mandalorian. I've been watching it, and I watched Andor recently, and I thought it was great.
All right, so let's get to the Acolyte. which is I'm really looking forward to this because this is, I believe, this is going to be a villain story, right?
Is this is it actually happening?
Yes. What do you mean? Is it actually happening? This isn't a Kathy Kennedy movie. This is a series, so it's happening.
Oh, okay, that's true. I just
this isn't Star Wars theatrical. It's a series, so it's actually going through.
I know it's a series, but it's like I heard.
No, they already started filming, I think.
Okay. I just I remember, I know that. Okay, they did. Ahsoka's coming out this year.
So, listen, this is what you want to hear, Senior Nerd. Here, put this at ease. It's not like Obi-Wan where they started filming and canceled. The project is supposedly set to debut in 2024 and filming officially underway in the United Kingdom. So it's already underway.
Okay, cool.
Leslie Headland's Sith-focused series caught the eye of Star Wars fans the world over as it looks to tell the first live-action pre-prequel era story in the franchise history. There's two things going for it in my book. It's a Sith, it's villains, and it's pre-prequel. That's great.
It's a nice old Republic times.
No specific plot
Wish they could just make a movie of itself.
Yeah. No specific plot details have been public on the project. Headland teased the project was, how did we get here and why are the Jedis like this? Leading into the Phantom Menace. 8 hours of the Acolyte on deck. According to a new listing, fans can expect a record-breaking runtime in Disney's plus the Acolyte. A post on the agency site for the project's intimacy coordinator, Adelaide Waldrop, lists the series as having 8 episodes that will each be approximately 60 minutes long.
Whoa.
Damn.
Will seemingly allow at least one Acolyte installment to break the record for the longest live-action Disney plus Star Wars episode. Now, that doesn't mean the quality, but that's pretty significant. That is on HBO levels. So hopefully, me and Brian and the rest of us here are really enjoying Disney's plus Star Wars, right? But to get to the next level, like HBO quality Acolyte, there's potential there. Do you see it, Brian? If they do 60 minutes.
Yeah, no, I'm heavily looking forward to this, and it has worlds of potential because it's in a different time frame.
Yeah.
It's going to be the first time we're going to get to see like the High Republic era on screen.
And I mean, these are just speculation, but the runtime doesn't immediately say quality. But that means I feel like this is going to be a significant project. That's 60 minutes of storytelling. You get like 30, 35, 40 at the most with Mandalorian, sometimes even 27 minutes. And that's great. I have no issues with that. I love it. But to keep that with 8 episodes and one episode said to be like an even record breaker of the longest, that seems like it's being a substantial project, in my opinion.
Well, Matt, you got to think. I think what you're thinking of it might be what I'm thinking of. What I'm thinking of is they want to blend it. They want to get that. That's why they need the more screen time. They want to blend the story with the action. They want to give everybody the action. They want to give everybody the story. Maybe. I don't know.
I'm just
you know what I mean? So
I do think Disney plus Star Wars is great. But if you I think that would be the next thing, right, Brian, is to get it on HBO levels of quality, like Last of Us, or
Mandalorian,
Game of Thrones. Yeah.
Mandalorian is great.
But I love Mandalorian, but it's not really on the level of Last of Us or Game of Thrones. Oh, you think so? Okay.
I can't say I haven't seen Last of Us. I heard it was great. I heard it's the best film game adaptation, whatever.
Go ahead, CJH.
If they made movies, they'd be able to hire like big name actors.
Yeah. Reyes says, I'm so stoked for Acolyte. Amandla Sternberg and Daphne Keane. Yeah, that's X-23. Oh, yeah, and Joni Turner-Smith, who'd make a great Storm since she's already in the Disney's actress pantheon. Oh, I'll have to check. I don't really know who Jodie Turner-Smith is. Yeah. Okay. So I'm really, really hyped for this project. I can't wait. And this doesn't say it's quality, but I like what they're saying, though. I like what the sources are saying about a significant, chunky Star Wars project. You know.
Well, have y'all been watching?
It seems like it's gonna be different than the Mandalorian or Boba Fett. Yeah.
I want to know if have y'all watched The Bad Batch? Is it any good?
I haven't yet. I think Brian's
Yeah, I
watched
haven't.
some of it, right, Brian?
I saw some of it.
Okay, I didn't watch it yet. The only thing I watched
Well,
of The Bad
I
Batch
remember the
was the
Clone
end of
Wars.
the end of the Clone Wars where they're introduced.
Yeah. I remember them from Clone Wars.
Okay. Okay, got that. We only have 3 articles left. Ooh. Oh, Kelly, come on. I just gave you a biscuit. 204. Okay. Disney Plus. I loved the 2 Disney Plus specials for both Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special and Werewolf by Night. I think that's some of the best stuff they put on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
So this is the rumor that's going around for the next one. The one that Mikey Sutton. People like the dog of Mikey Sutton on this, which is fair. Mephisto. Everyone's talking about when's Mephisto going to be there.
Mephisto again?
But I think this is it. Disney, Marvel Studios' next Disney Plus special might have just been revealed. Rumor. I think it's going to be a Mephisto special presentation. Marvel Studios' next presentation is rumored to be already filming. Oh, wow. Ahead of its Disney Plus release. After Werewolf by Night received a positive reception from fans and critics, the special presentation experiment from Marvel Studios quickly became a format that many were eager to see more of. And this is a great way to introduce characters that eventually end up in the films.
The holiday special for Guardians was great. And they put Cosmo in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I see what you're saying.
Yeah, there's Mephisto.
I think he also would make a good Mephisto. Sacha Baron Cohen. It's rumored to be already in filming. Above the line, Jeff Snyder again.
Yeah, he said this.
Special presentation centered around Mephisto shooting right now on the set of Agatha Coven of Chaos with Sacha Baron Cohen portraying the titular villain. Deadline previously reported that Cohen is portraying Marvel's extra-dimensional demon first on Ironheart, with other rumors pointing toward a return in Agatha. However, the potential delays across the MCU's Phase 5 slate is unknown when fans can expect the Dictator actors take on the MCU villain. I take this with a grain of salt still. They're saying it's coming up soon, but he's been consistently popping up in the rumor sites as Mephisto. And I think Sacha Baron Cohen is the type of actor that would go for this type of role. So I think this is a high probability. If we're going to go percentage, I would say over 50%. I think this is going to happen. It's just my personal speculation. It seems like a no-brainer, right?
Well, I just want to say this, Max. In the comics, throughout the years that I've read comics, and I've always seen Mephisto, I've always thought of him as like a clown, like ooh, I'm going to do this. So I wonder how they're going to play it. Is he going to be serious? Like, yeah, I'm the devil, even though he's not really the devil, but whatever. That's a whole complicated thing. But, is he going to play it like
I think Sacha Baron Cohen. I think Sacha Baron Cohen is the type of actor that can also play it straight, not only just comedy angle. I think he could do a serious role. So,
yes,
yeah.
Mephisto was in he was in Ghost Rider, the Nick Cage Ghost Rider.
Yeah, the second one. Well, he's in both of them, but yeah.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't the first. I don't know. He was the second. I didn't see this.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm just going to do one more, then I'm going to save the last topic for myself after Picard, because I want to do a hot take on it. Okay, so this last one that we're going to go over together before Picard, and I thank you for. I apologize, Brian. I have an issue. I get too many topics. I do. I get too many topics per show. I just like talking about all this stuff. And then I go too long. All right. So this next one is really excited as well. It's about the X-Men. And I can't wait to talk about this because okay. Well, this isn't talking about wait a second. This isn't talking about the 97 sequel series.
Oh, the cartoon?
No, this is not. I thought it was at first. Okay. Disney Plus X-Men reboot. What? Are they not talking about this? Okay. I didn't read ahead of time. First plot details officially announced. Okay, good. X-Men 97. Yeah. Okay.
It's not a reboot. It's a continuation.
This title isn't the best. This title isn't the best.
Yeah, it's a bad title.
Confusing. The first new plot details of X-Men 97 have made their way online, giving fans an idea of what to expect from the upcoming animated continuation. The head writer behind the show, Bo DeMeo, is extremely passionate about continuing the animated show's legacy. The writer previously told The Direct, there's so much earnestness to all the characters, and he hopes to continue alongside maintaining the emotional core of the original series. When it comes down to the actual story of these new episodes, not much is known. One recently revealed tidbit was that Magneto will be back with a new look. The infamous mutant will also be leading the X-Men episode. I remember seeing this look. I'll be honest, I'm not opposed to it, but I do prefer the original Magneto look.
So that's from the night. That's when I think he wore that when he joined the X-Men in the 90s.
Okay.
Or somewhere.
That was X-Men. Magneto looked like that in the comics in 1991. I have two copies of that damn comic. Anyway, he looked just like that.
What do you think, CJH, of this look for the 97, the new Magneto coming back? Bleh. Okay. But I'm still excited for the series. What do you think, Brian?
This is probably one of the highlights of the animated stuff I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. This doesn't dissuade me at all, but I'm not like 100% on the look, but I'm not opposed to it. It doesn't look horrible or anything. It's
okay,
just,
but we know that Magneto, he likes to flip. What's the chance during the series he goes back being a villain?
Yeah. Well, let's get to the quote from the showrunner here. The Mayo started out by revealing that the X-Men will experience a wave of increased sympathy towards mutants and understanding. Okay, we're going to be picking up about several months after, this might be spoilers for the old series. Professor X left Earth, I know, after being shot by Henry Gyrich and had to return to the Shire home world to be with Leandra. And what ends up happening is the assimilation attempt has led to this wave of increased sympathy towards mutants and understanding, which I doubt will last long.
No.
He pointed out that the team were expecting this type of public reaction as they all asked themselves, what does our future hold for us? Causing Cyclops and Storm to step up as the team's leaders.
Oh, yes.
And things are, despite the Friends of Humanity still having their mullets getting all up in it, things are really starting to look up for mutants. And this is going to kind of come to a head and leads us, our X-Men, to say, what does our future hold for us? We weren't expecting this. And you're going to have Cyclops and Storm really wanting to carry on the dream. And they've recruited Morph and Bishop to actually become full-time members of the team.
Oh, that's cool.
DeMeo revealed that even Magneto has changed of heart. Okay. So that's... I think that justifies the concept of the change of the... Yeah, like Cal was saying. If he's more sympathetic to the team, he might be on Team X-Men. That justifies the costume change. But I also don't think that's going to last, though.
It's just
he's go back with his helmet.
He flips and flops from villain to hero all the time. But I love Magneto and I love his look, his original. Well, not his original look, but a play on his original look in the 60s. But in the 91 version drawn by Jim Lee, that's my defender of Magneto. And I don't like this. But it does kind of harken back to a little bit to the House of the M era of Magneto, where he had a little different costume. It's kind of white and stuff. But anyway, I don't know. I'm not behind it, but whatever. I'm still going to watch it.
Yeah. So that's all for our topics. I appreciate Brian, Cal, CJH, and Senior Nerd stopping by. We are going to transition into a Picard episode watch party, and then after CJH, I will do the mailbag. I will do, or if you want me to save it for you tomorrow, me and you could do it tomorrow. But there's not even much in there. Last time I checked. Oh wow, Wayne T. Carr is here. Hello,
there's a lot now. There's a lot.
Oh my god. Yeah, he's suffering. I bet he's suffering more.
Well, we're going to watch Picard. That's nice. I don't care. Hello, whatever. Okay. So we are going to transition into Picard. I'm getting that set up. And thank you for your
Picard.
Yeah, thank you for your patience, Brian. I'm sorry I made you wait so long. Movie talk is there's a lot of stuff to talk about. Oh, I didn't even get to the trailer reactions. I'll do that later too. All right, I'm not gonna. I had some trailers that I would react to video games. Okay. All right. How are you staying for Picard? Do you? Oh, he left. Zeno, that's not. Don't do that. Zeno, don't do that. Please. Why are you gonna do that? Just because he's not here as much, it doesn't. It doesn't. That's not. Yeah. All right, because you're just giving them ammo for everyone that said anything ever bad about you, bro. So it's like, what are you doing here? You're not helping me out by doing that.
All right.
All right, hold on. Let me get to... Oh, you're not helping me at all. All right. We'll talk later, Zeno. Sheesh. All right, here we go. Here's the private chat, Brian. Okay, let me boot up Picard. And you said this is a fire episode, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Am I in the wrong backstage?
No. I just put it back there now.
Oh my bad. I'm the wrong fucking link.
Or let me put it. Let me do it again. Maybe I put the wrong link. Whoops. Here, let me try again. Okay, there you are. I'm muting you. All right, let me bring in. And here you'll see the proof that I watched the previous episode. Here we go. All right. So yeah. See, I'm up to date, Brian.
Nice.
You see the proof? Ooh, this one starts out with Worf. It's called Imposters.
Oh, dude. Are you playing it on the wrong? You're playing it on the wrong thing, Max.
What the hell's going on?
Why are you sharing it with the people watching the mainstream?
Whoops.
Good one, dude. Okay, that's fine. We're watching Picard, so enjoy. Awesome.
I'm excited. Friday night in Picard. Woo-hoo-hoo. I do really like Jack Crusher.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Very intriguing character.
Put myself big screen because I'm a... I like the storyline of the Goop people. I'm not like sold on their look though. It doesn't look bad or anything, but I'm sure they looked more cheesy in the past. Right?
Well, they look better than what they had available in Deep Space Nine.
And I know it's in canon to have them. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. They're a major major part of that story.
Worf looks better than ever, I think. I really like her character. Yeah.
Oh yeah, me too. I hope we get to see more of her going forward.
Oh. This isn't real, obviously. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. They stunned, right? They're stunned.
No, straight up shot him.
What the? Oh, this is nightmares.
Hallucination is.
What space shrooms did you take, man?
Yeah, right. The ones that make you go from galaxy to galaxy, like on Discovery.
Yeah. Has Riker ever been a full-time captain?
He was captain of the original Titan.
Well, if they do the next generation, do you think it's going to be them, or do you think Riker might lead it?
I think we'll still get appearances from people, but I think this is kind of the last hurrah for a lot of these guys.
I'm starting to kind of like him a little
Me
bit.
too. I'm like, yeah,
I hated him at the first. I hated him at first.
I love how she's still active. You know, trying to get down to the bottom of it. Good old Dr. Crusher, man. Yeah, this week's episode's not too long.
No, I didn't mean to do that. I was moved my mouse.
Sure. Okay.
No. I'm.
Always like these, especially in Deep Space Nine. Little Dax and Worf interplay. Old man still got it.
Oh shit!
Huh. Little Klingon music for you. Hell yeah.
I would have missed that if it wasn't for you.
He's doing the Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Current Steve. Yeah, Vince, we're watching Picard. Oh, what line? 12:35 seconds. 12 minutes 35 seconds.
Yep. Yeah, we'll get you on here one of these nights, Vince.
And I am gonna accept the Plex server this weekend, Vince. I'm sorry, man. I just been so busy. I don't even go through my email much, which is not good to ignore your email. But I He's done his homework on these.
Yep. Love it.
I've never seen them get so much shit talked to them before.
Okay, so you might not know who this is. This is Ro Laren.
Mm-hmm.
She was a pretty big character in TNG.
I remember somewhat.
She ended up betraying Picard and joining the Maquis.
Mm-hmm.
This is big, though.
Mm-hmm.
Especially her coming at him for treason.
Oh, boy. That would be pretty messed up.
Right? It's a good episode.
I like grumpy old Picard.
Well, he's pissed because in the last season of Next Generation, she kind of fucked him over, like, pretty bad. That is rich, though. Yeah, the episode Preemptive Strike.
Really? You need to turn the volume down a little bit. My ears are hurting. I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't know what he's got going on, man.
Ooh, got the upper hand on Worf.
Right. Wow.
Mm. She wasn't wearing the earring. It's not her. Yeah.
Well, that's what he's thinking. Yeah.
I agree.
Damn. Little Laren. Give Picard a taste of his own shit. It's a long way to go to find out you're not changelings.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. The highest level. New kind of changeling. Holy shit.
Some intrigue, dude. Look, this season's got me hooked.
Not poor Sneed.
Oh yeah, Vince. This has been fantastic.
How many episodes per season?
It's been 8.
Oh, okay. So we only have a few episodes left.
Yeah. 8 or 10. I don't quite remember. They're gonna have tryouts. Oh, that's awesome, Vince. Oh, damn it.
That's better not be real. I don't think that's real. I think they're. I'll be honestly, because I've been holding back. She's my least favorite character. If she killed Worf, I would be,
Yeah. A lot of people didn't like her from the first 2 seasons either.
I mean, I don't hate her. Like, I'm not gonna go
but...
make Geeks and Gamers videos, but that he didn't really die, right?
I don't know.
Ryan,
what? Huh?
Oh, by the end of the episode, we'll know. Okay. I'm like, this isn't, this is a trick.
Yeah, Vince. Rafi was the least favorite until Worf showed up.
Janeway.
Oh, wow. It's been a while.
What the hell? Are you kidding me?
I got it.
It's been like months.
Months.
You came for Picard? Okay.
Again. Multiple times.
Oh. Did they have a thing or something?
Her earring.
Damn. This is the most serious Changeling storyline ever, huh?
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, that Starfleet's genocide.
Has Starfleet ever been compromised before?
Oh, yeah, multiple times.
I can't remember.
It's a trope.
Yeah. What the fuck? Oh shit! Whoa, he killed everyone? Holy shit! Whoa!
Yeah. It's
John Wick,
right?
Who said Star Trek doesn't have action?
Right? Some shit, John Wick shit. Just got activated.
What would Picard do without Riker?
Right?
Wait. Oh, this is good. Ooh. Damn. That was a good episode.
Right?
Wow, I'm hooked.
Getting
Great
another layer
story.
deeper into this.
Yeah. Well, I had more topics, but it's 2:00, so
It's
I'm just
getting
gonna
late.
wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was
Got
great, Brian.
afternoon
That was
stuff.
great.
Right?
Yeah.
Very much so.
I love that episode. I love how it's all coming together now, the separate storylines. And I'll be honest, the weaker part of the storyline was Worf and that other lady, but now it's better, and now it's linked. You know, you knew it was
It's
going
all
to link
coming
up
together.
eventually.
Yeah.
It makes it better now. It makes it better. And how epic the story is going to be now. I didn't know it was going to be this epic. So,
the
really
scope
cool
is
stuff.
it's huge.
Let me
And it's
see how
funny.
many episodes.
It doesn't feel as forced as the other seasons did.
It says 10 episode. Okay. So there'll be at least 5 more episodes. That's good. That's good, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
10. That's a good. That's
Oh, yeah.
a nice.
We're halfway there.
That's not too short. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, that's good. All right, good. I was getting worried there was only. Yeah, I will. I think we're over 3 hours. So, whew, great stuff. Great stuff. I can't wait for next episode. And I'll see you tomorrow, viewers. Bye.
Night, everybody.
Thanks, Vince.